10 others.
Sappening people.
Sappening.
Well, has it started?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, we're live.
cheers for
We're
letting me know that.
on.
I'm
But
sorry.
he did say it before.
3, 2, 1, we're on. There's a lag. We're about 10
Yeah, there we
seconds or more.
Yeah.
And I'll just remove this card one because we're not actually using it.
No cards today, people. Sorry.
That one? Yep.
Yeah, I
Been a
don't,
busy week for both Marty and myself, so we haven't had time.
I don't like my new card, or at least the photo that Dale put out yesterday. Or the day
Did you like that one?
No,
The
I didn't.
tuned one?
No, I didn't. No,
I haven't actually. So I haven't been online pretty much all.
Oh, he's got some doozies coming out, eh?
No, I didn't. And I told him, and he was like, yeah. I was like, why the fuck did they send you a animated photo of me with the wrong last name? And he's like, I'm the one that animated it. And I was like, oh,
Yep.
my bad.
No, I thought that was pretty cool.
I do, actually.
I like it.
Yeah, of course
I
you would.
do, actually. I do.
Even if it's bad,
I had to show Paige. I was like, you need to see this.
All right, we got one viewer.
You're still gonna have.
We got one viewer now. Don't know who that is.
Yeah, lanky neck.
That's
probably.
not the tattoo I have. I'm not number 61. I'm not Leicester.
No. It was 61's country code.
Is it?
Australia's country code.
Oh,
It was-
that's
it
why
was-
they chose 61.
It
That
was
makes
like
sense
that last
now.
year as well.
Okay, that makes sense now. Okay, well, I'm okay with that. But, like, what's...
You got to show the people on
Yeah.
camera.
What's...
Come on. Hey, Matty,
Well,
how you going?
Yeah, come on, share the wealth. Come on.
Jump on the Instagram and have a look at Global Speed Stuff and you'll be able to see it. What's, where's the camera? Where's the main camera?
Up here.
What's,
No,
what does that even say?
Yeah.
What the fuck does that even say?
What have we found? Is it a blooper?
Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it, man.
Oh, how?
Yeah, no, a little bit down.
Down. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, strobes isn't great either.
I reckon they look funny, as they're cool.
Yeah, they look funny.
They're cool. It's all fun.
They look funny.
Take
I
it
reckon
as
it's
a
crazy.
And for some reason, I knew it was coming. After seeing strobes,
Gee, I hope Kathy hasn't
I
given him
knew-
mine.
I got a photo of Kathy I can send in.
I think a few of us have got photos of Kathy to send in.
Yeah, a few of us have got a couple of photos of you too.
It's Lester.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Yeah, where's
Not many
the-
people know you by that last name, do they?
No.
Strobes.
Yeah, look at
Oh,
his,
I think
look at
now
his
everybody
nose.
does.
Yeah,
And his face. It looks.
Who's that one?
It-
Stroke?
It's strobes. It looks like him.
It is. The nose is a bit embellished, but
I reckon
No,
it's
his
funny.
nose
as.
is huge.
but you look like you too. It's just
Yeah, I
like,
do look
it's a
like me.
cartoon.
Yeah, I do look like me. If I can look at it and go, yeah, that looks like me, I'm sure other people will.
It's intended to be a bit of a piss take.
Oh, for sure. For
He's
sure.
already got one of those. Me with fucking afro. He's
And I
already
think-
got one of
I wonder
those.
where he got that one from.
Hey, Timmy, how you going, mate?
I hope he's not in the chat tonight.
Dale.
I didn't mean any of the
100% he'll
Dale.
be in
I
there.
think you're great. I think
Dale
they're
will be
great.
here in-
Dale'll be in
I
it.
think they're great.
For sure.
I think they're beautiful.
For sure he'll be in there.
Oh, that's a name I recognise. Maddie. Oh, what's going on, Maddie?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Maddie.
It's not Leicester, bruh.
I think if you have a look at tonight's title, it may have something Leicester in it.
Does it?
Yes.
It does.
It does. AKA Joker.
Well, like I said, when I told FJ I made the team, he sent me a message and a screenshot of the top 12,
Yep.
and he's like, "Your name's not there."
Yep.
And I went, "Yeah." I was like, "I'm Kyle, bro." Kyle, it's gotta
Don't
be
you
me.
know who I am?
Hey, Ben, how you going, mate? How was your training? Well, speaking of training, we'll let Allan have a... he was down there on Tuesday night
Yeah,
with the
down
FCC
the
guys.
FCC training,
Yep.
Team Australia training sesh.
Hey, Kirk.
Looked like a blast, actually, to be honest. Probably a bit too fast for this old boy.
Dog.
But yeah, I personally, I think Tristan is going to absolutely blitz that.
He's always been really quick. And given what was he running, gat or pistol?
Pistol.
Yeah.
Oh,
Man,
the
did you
pistol's
see him
man.
that night at 1v1 club or Killers Club when I lent him my pistol? Fuck, he loved it.
Was it working?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Was it working?
For him. For him.
It's a Marty pistol.
For him.
Yeah.
They work for other people, but never for me.
But no, it was good seeing.
Hey, Akif, how you going, mate?
Yeah, Kiff was there.
Yeah, one of the major sponsors for the FCC team
Yeah.
too.
He was.
That's Kif takes pics.
Yes,
eh?
that's
He
right.
takes mint photos.
Yeah.
he
haven't-
does.
Peter doesn't take many anymore, so I don't see photos as often. But
Yeah.
his photos I've been seeing, and he is doing great job.
Ben, you don't have to brag about it, mate. What's that? Are you playing anywhere this weekend apart from scrims on Sunday? ASL.
Yeah, ASL.
ASL on Sunday.
Come down to ASL once scrim's done, Joe.
Yeah, I am. I'm playing for Babylon in the afternoon.
Okay.
They need the extra player.
At ASL?
Yeah.
So training's first up or scrims first up?
Training.
It's training.
First? Yeah.
Oh,
And
you
then
got training and scrims.
we don't have scrims.
No, we don't have scrims this weekend.
When's
training.
zones? When's
Just-
zones?
yeah,
Zones
training.
is coming up soon.
Yeah.
Zones is the 28th.
Okay, still got time. Still got plenty of time.
Yeah.
Same day as Harvey Bay.
Yeah, big comp going on up there on the 28th, and then if you got it in you, come back down on the Sunday on the 29th and do
Okay,
ASL.
Come back down on the Saturday night.
Or Saturday night and do round 3 for ASL.
Round 4. It'll be round 4.
You sure?
Yes.
Oh yeah, it was too. My bad.
Round 3 is this Sunday.
Yep.
They're already 3
Yeah, we've got
rounds in.
2.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, we've got 2 in this month.
Well, we keep missing them because of the training.
Yep.
It's 100%
Yeah,
commit.
that's
We've
it,
been
yeah.
given really no choice. It's 100% commitment.
Hey
It doesn't
Zach, how
matter.
you going? Cooper.
I've had stuff I've needed to do on that day, like my daughter's birthday that I skipped and
Yeah.
went for the training.
What's Cooper saying?
But, I mean,
Damn, feel sorry for the
in
monks.
saying that, you're representing your country, so you do have to...
And it's a couple months.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
couple months. So
It's not even that. But so you do have to make sacrifices with your family and stuff. It's not often you get to represent at
Yes.
that level. So
well, it's
Jack-
been
there is a bit of give and take.
Yeah.
it's been a couple of months because of DSK is really when it started when
yeah,
they were
yeah.
handing the bands out
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah.
That's really
Has
when
been
I
a
went.
while.
Oh, I need to commit 100% this year.
Yeah.
Zach said that he's gotten time off so he can do the road trip.
Yep. My
To Bay
time's
City?
off already done, Zach. So
Yeah.
booked in.
You're mean, Matty. Leave me alone. Where are you? What are you? Usually you're here. Where are you at?
No, he's on next week.
Nah, he's on next week.
Oh,
They got so next week we'll have Taylor and Riley as well.
oh yeah. Oh, the FCC crew. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
I don't know. I know Guava and Matt were thinking about coming on.
I thought they were this week. I really did.
That was Matt and Strobes.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are the rest of the boys doing? Useless.
Well, it's up to me now to actually. I've got to ask them.
You gotta ask
Whereas
them.
before they were
You
like
just-
jumping at it to come on, and
just
like
tell them. Be like, yo, you're on the
Yeah.
couch. That's what you did with me. You pretty much are like, what are you doing on Thursday night? You coming on the couch? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if I'm going to come over anyway.
yeah. So that pretty much going to be like that. Coops for sure.
I know I'm sort of really batting for the enemy team here, but Cooper, tell us a bit more about the FCC because I'm like always so busy. I've been able to catch up on it always.
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
well.
You haven't really heard about much at all,
fun,
have you?
dude.
No.
Um,
Their jerseys.
Yeah, those jerseys
I like their
are dope.
jerseys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, I just put in
I like
another order
ours.
for Marty's.
Yeah, I
ones.
like ours as well.
I like
I like
ours.
ours. I don't like how see-through.
I like how see-through it is.
Yeah.
I,
See-through?
I was actually pointing that out before. I
Yeah.
love that, but
Well, they don't,
yeah,
they don't
I-
get hot. No, like
I-
they're
I
see-through. You
didn't
can
think it
literally,
was that bad.
you can literally see nipples through it.
It's very breathable
Yeah, we should get an all-girl steam.
and should
Yeah.
dry quick too.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like you don't
especially on that
get
ground,
as
you
hot
need it.
at hardcore when we used them that first weekend for scrims. I didn't like get to a point where I was like, oh, I have to take my shirt
Yeah,
off. It's
right.
too hot.
Actually, speaking of
Both
FCC,
both jerseys are looking dope, I reckon. Like
Yeah.
yeah. And we'll also be having some jerseys from Anthrax to auction off.
Yes, I heard
Here
the
on the
boys
couch.
talking about that.
And
Yeah.
they will be with your name, your size.
yeah, they don't
your
come
number.
until we
Yep.
come back. Obviously,
That's right, and you won't get them until they come back. But yeah, got some serious jerseys to auction off
Yeah,
in a couple of weeks.
lucky I don't have to buy one. Well, I've already bought one.
Well,
throwing
yeah.
in for
How,
Yeah,
how many
yeah.
have you purchased?
just
though?
one, just one,
How
just
many?
one, just one.
Usually it's about 4 or 5.
Yeah, well, yeah. I'm not bidding against everyone else for one.
If you are wanting an FCC Team Australia supporters jersey,
Getting hold of Guava.
there's a link in the chat now.
All right.
They are a fundraiser jersey, so they do cost a little bit more. But yeah, it's definitely worth helping the FCC team getting over there. So dig deep. They look like wicked shirts.
I was asking about the price too. I was like, Matty, I was like, how come the jerseys are $170, $180? I was like, what? He's like, oh, because they're the support.
Hey Heath, how are you, mate?
Cash.
Yeah,
That's fair enough.
It's a fundraiser.
Yeah,
so,
that's fair enough.
And they are looking for sponsors. If
Both teams are still looking for sponsors.
100%.
Yeah, we're battling for sponsors now,
Yeah.
Matty.
So, dig deep if you can.
Yeah.
Both teams deserve to get out there and show us off. So
Yeah, that's
get
right.
behind
Timmy
them, both of them.
Timmy reckons they built a stadium for 3,000 crowd. Max out. Easy.
Well, stadium for with
For the FCC.
the FCC in the
Yep.
middle. That
Yep.
sounds pretty cool. That sounds pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, show us. Yeah, give us a look. That's what I mean. I haven't caught up on it. I don't even know. I've seen what they win.
Yeah,
They get a nice bloody belt and shit.
He hasn't held back anyway. So that's...
So how long has FCC been running for? Has this been going for a long time?
just
or
over
is
a
it-
couple of months.
So it's
It's
brand,
just
it's
starting
brand new.
January,
Just,
didn't
just
it?
starting up.
Well, they're doing pretty good for being brand new. Like they're well exposed. Like their exposure.
Hey, Nick,
really...
how are you, mate?
In the glasses, I can't see shit now. I'm getting old.
Yep, they said that.
Let's have a look. Fuck it, I'll do it this way.
Surely
Yeah.
they got a photo of the stadium. FCC's coming what here? Is it coming here? It'd be nice if they held it here, or like
Newtown. Hey,
outside.
Yeah.
that would be good.
Yeah, bro. We'll be hitting ASL, that's for sure. I think Outlaws have got two teams in this week. So, yeah, it's going to be pretty cool.
Oh, what's going on, Dad? How you doing? Oh.
Oh,
1v1.
Oh yeah, Marty, you talk,
Yeah.
and I'm just gonna quickly.
he's going to catch up
I'm
with
just
the
gonna have a
FCCs.
quick have a look at the FCC and see what it's like because.
Yeah, so,
talking about it.
Yeah, just
On-
different bunkers everywhere.
On this weekend coming up, guys, at Nuketown,
the
we've got
different colours.
Yeah.
Nuketown and Spec Ops special with War Games.
They're fucking
$45 a ticket there, guys. And that'll be held at 193 Rifle Range Road, the old Nuketown. So
How do you have a team of 7?
get
for a
in and get your
1v1?
tickets. Going to be a big event. And apparently they had
So they got
110
like, what, 40
people last
45?
weekend.
Oh, shit.
Mad turnout, guys. Mad turnout.
What for Nuketown?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard they had a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of
there.
people, yeah.
100 odd people at Nuketown. It was a beautiful day.
Yeah.
Ben's first time at Nuketown.
Yep.
Loved it apparently. So come on, Speedy boys, get down there.
Yeah, need more
You love
speed,
it.
boys.
Just kill them.
So either just you can either play the game modes or you can go around and kill them.
Yeah. Missing
It's
Alistair
annoying
through
when
injury.
people do that
Okay.
when we're there playing because then there's no one holding the objective that you need. They're like, go capture this, and everyone's like, capture what?
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
what yellow container? I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Well, we had the 3v3s down at GSA
And it's a-
on Monday night.
And it's a pain in the ass because we got ASL on Sunday.
Yes.
Oh, and that's war games.
War games,
Yeah,
war
well, I
games,
had
yeah.
training anyway, so
Yeah.
I had no choice.
Yeah.
Same reason I missed Predator. Half of Booker's I missed because I had to leave to come back for training. That
Yeah.
was a mistake.
Sorry. to
I
cut
mean,
you off
I
there,
know
Marty.
Booker's was
What's that?
sick.
Sorry to cut you off.
No, you're right. You're right.
Booker's was sick, but it was a mistake doing.
It was only about GSA 3v3, and about us getting beaten,
by who?
flogged,
By who?
Flogged is
100
what I
ball
heard.
by Empire.
Ah, yeah, that does.
But that's expected.
They flog everybody. that
They do.
that doesn't surprise
They
me.
do. They're a fucking good team.
Yeah, they are, and now they've got Stroby paying for
Yeah,
them now.
Strobes and Eli.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
Eli.
yeah.
Oh, is Eli gone too?
Yep, Eli's on their team, and
I did not know that.
I thought he played for.
Great.
Yeah. Oh, Matty, you're
No,
losing
no,
all your
it-
players. You're
Wait.
doing what VK did. You're focusing on the international, and you're losing your home team.
no,
It
I think
happens.
he's kicked them
Says
out
that-
so that he can join Dale.
It's the outlaw.
Envy.
It's the outlaw thing, you know. We raise these guys up, we push them out into the real world, and then all these other teams snap them
They
up.
snap them up.
Hey, that's what it was like in Anarchy too. Remember the turnover rate was like a new person every week, train them up, and then
Yep.
see you later, mate.
Yep.
Yeah, good
But mind
times.
you, look, Troy was running it, so you can see why.
Hey, we don't talk Gill
I
of the
bet you
Dead.
haven't thought of that
We
name
don't
in
talk
a
Gill of the
while.
Dead.
Yeah.
Calm down.
That's bad. No, but we got
Actually, for those of you that don't actually know,
Mr. Retired, only back for NSL.
Yeah. Well, not retired, just taking time off to build HGWD. It became
a job.
yeah, like, and I did it because I was like, this will bring me a bit of income. This will help me pay for gelball, and then I won't have to pay as much when I go play and stuff. It'll help fund like the sport.
Yep.
And then it was a choice between taking up all my time doing that or playing the sport. So yeah, it was kind of good that I moved, boxed up the whole house, and was able to take a break from working and go back to playing. And
Yep.
yeah, it was one comp, and then it went straight into this play every week. And majority pistol at Nations Cup. As far as I'm aware, I am training to play pistol, but
You've
No,
got that
you
in-
can,
I
you
don't-
can do both.
I
You can
don't
do
really
You've
know.
got that M4 skill behind
Yeah.
you, so why
Yeah.
not train in something that you're not so...
I don't know what I'm really allowed to talk about and not talk about when it comes to the team kind
Well,
of
that's
thing, like
okay.
tactic wise. And
No, not. Don't
Was-
do
You
that.
as-
you don't talk tactics full stop.
as far as I'm aware, I'm one of the main pistol players because we can have 2 to 3 on field at a time, and pistol is very versatile, and like you make trouble with the pistol. You can get in an area and you make trouble. So we're good at that. Me, Cody, and Moosh, we're very, very good at making trouble and being annoying on the field. So, but I would prefer rifle, only because I'm used to rifle. I've played rifle for 4 years.
Yep.
I prefer it.
But you were there 2 years ago with Michael. And
Yeah,
Bulletproof
as a reserve. Yeah, that was training weekly as well. That was almost more intense than this.
Yep.
Only because they trained so often.
Yep.
But we have a lot of like working out at home and stuff that we do this year, and I think they did last year as well. So this feels more every day of the week. I'm exhausted from running, doing
More
push-ups,
structured.
and eating food.
Yeah.
Very pistol
See,
heavy. Yeah,
but
100% of
For
it.
some of you that don't know, Joker and I actually started all this off, didn't we?
Yeah. You
Well,
did.
This,
Oh yeah,
This,
yeah. But
and then-
that's
Hey, Mitch.
so long ago now.
yeah, and then very briefly afterwards, Marty jumped on as well.
Yeah,
It's been a ride. That's for
I'm
sure.
so glad that I don't have to do this every week as well, because that was taking up so much of my time.
Yeah.
It was juggling all 3 at once.
Yeah.
It was playing as comp, and then running the podcast, and then running the business, and running family life.
Yeah.
I'm the same with the family, but this one here just lives and breathes it at the moment.
I'm there.
It's hard not. It's hard.
I'm
Well,
there.
Yeah, it is hard not to,
we've
yeah.
gone in and out of that stage.
But the thing is,
multiple
guys, is
times.
I go to work and I don't have kids to come home to.
Yes,
You know,
you
I've-
can.
I got my wife there, and yes,
She's very happy you're...
she watches her shows and stuff, and I watch my footy.
Or
We all
the
get
gelball,
together,
yeah.
and then we go out for dinner. So yeah, it works really well for us.
Yeah.
I'm out of her hair, as she mostly says it. So she'd rather me out here because it's peace and quiet. So
You see, I'm trying to get the kids into it to help maybe push the family into the playing as well. So
You know what you
meld
do?
it together.
bribe them with money.
You want to shoot
Kids
Dad?
love money.
You want to
Kids
shoot Dad? You
Yeah,
got
that's
to
right.
You got to come to training. You got to come
100%.
to comps.
Oh, what's going on, brother? Cheers.
So Mitch said he enjoyed it last time he was at Nuketown.
Was I
Jack
playing or
was
reffing?
there.
So I haven't
Pardon
played
me?
there in too long. Always miss the good days where there's like
At Newtown?
100 rentals on the field.
Yeah.
and-
Yeah.
100 rentals. So you know they don't
Yeah,
go that far,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
And the Nerf guns too,
Yeah.
aren't they?
No.
No.
Oh, they
No.
look like them.
Yeah, they look
they're the
like 'em.
colourful,
Yeah.
Nerf look alike, but they do shoot
Yeah.
gels.
And they're they're not great. They don't shoot far, but
Yeah.
they're consistent. Like they run for they get use every weekend for 8 hours straight of constant full auto, and they seem
Battery
to last
change,
months
keep
on
going.
end. I mean,
I'd hate to be the tech there. I really
Oh,
would.
there is
Matty
no
Cooper?
tag.
No.
Not with those.
not an
if it
official
stops
tag.
working,
Yeah.
the mag gets looked at
Yeah.
and then gets put in the not working pile.
That'll be right.
And then
Hey, Michael, how are you, mate? Oh, Western Australia. Missed
Oh.
the gel ball fun.
You haven't had
Mate.
gel ball in ages.
Yeah.
It was really unfortunate for you guys. You guys were just getting set up with
They were just
CQB,
getting. That's
and
right. We were going to
Mark-
head over there.
Mark was organising a big trip
Yep.
over.
There was
We were all going to be
Gel,
refs.
Gel Cartel Western Australia had
Yeah.
just started as well,
Yeah.
and then they were
Yeah.
like, Get rid of it.
Canned it. Yeah, yeah, that was shit. I reckon it definitely cut the gelball family.
Yeah, that would have been. Imagine,
was.
imagine the trips we could have. Just say Western Australia, Northern Queensland.
Yeah,
That would have been awesome.
it would have been. Nick, last time we went there, he witnessed a great Ray Tisner walk through the centre of both teams, touch the flag and claiming to win. Yeah, that's Ray, mate. I tell you what, he's
I've heard
activated
of
his
him.
fucking force field.
Yeah, I've heard of that guy.
Ray Tisner?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joe Man's in there.
Hey,
Oh, what's going on? Homie?
Boss
I
man.
haven't heard from him in ages. What's he
Boss
doing?
man. No, he's been
Hey.
taking a break, a back seat, organising training, organising payments,
Getting his foot.
getting his
Knees.
knee looked at,
Knee.
waiting for money to
Knees
come
are
in.
fucked, poor bastard.
Yeah, he's had a really rough trip last fucking year, I'd say.
Yeah. Work cover hasn't really
Work
come
cover
to
hasn't done
party like
nothing.
they should have.
No,
Yeah, that
And he-
happens.
Lawyers
they
should
won't
have
do
got
his
involved.
operate on his knee because he's too young. Like,
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
No, actually.
Yeah.
yeah,
Because Gelman's
Yeah.
too young.
Yeah.
Yeah. They don't usually do that operation until you're was 65 or something,
yeah.
isn't it?
You got the man of legs of a 65-year-old.
Yeah.
Too young. I did not think he would ever fall into that category for anything.
And we were the same, mate. We
Like,
just
I know he's
laughed.
not that old, but
We laughed.
do you still get ID for cigarettes, Gelman?
But he reckons the comeback is coming.
Well, good, because it's fun when you're around.
Yeah,
That's all I can say.
yeah.
Yep.
No,
He's
good
just
man on
waiting
the
for a
field,
couple
good
of
man off the
braces
field.
to arrive, and he was going to hit the field with us on the weekend if they did.
Yep.
Do you know what's going on with Gelex and stuff? Are they still...
I haven't, geez, I haven't really
It's been very
heard of
quiet.
anything about
It's all
Jelex.
been really
Been
quiet.
very quiet.
Yeah.
Well, Gelman would be the man.
Yeah, Gelman,
he
tell us
is
what's going
the Queensland representative.
That was the last fun comp that I went to. Not saying that all the comps aren't fun, but that
Yeah.
was the last, like, I don't know, felt like the old days, I guess you could say.
No, ASL's been pretty good lately.
Yeah, I can't go there though. I'm too busy training.
You'll be there on Sunday, won't you?
Yeah,
Hey, Don.
That's because I've volunteered. We get so munted at training. They push
Yeah.
us so hard. By the end of it, you all go to GYG. I just want to go home.
Hey, I
That's
trained
what-
with you fucking last
Yeah, no, I
week.
know. I'm not saying you don't know, but I'm saying that you do know.
And then
Like,
I backed
it's-
up Monday night with
it's-
3v3.
Yes, yeah.
I know what it's
They're
like.
whipping us so hard, you know.
Hey, Marty.
Yeah, that's nothing. That's nothing.
Whippersnappers these days, mate.
Yep.
Hey. You know we work during the day.
Yeah,
as well, right?
I don't know how you do that.
You're
Physical
helping.
labor.
100%, girl, man.
Talk to the boss.
Yeah, he's always there. He's always in the background. He might not be there physically, but he's there.
Yeah, he's our team
He's
manager.
always there. He's the leader.
CEO.
He is
Oh,
definitely CEO.
Dad, supposed to send you a voice clip for FJ, but I've gotten
Speaking,
busy.
yeah,
this week.
GYG is king. 100% there. Heath, have you got any intel into when your speedball field is
Don't
going
come
to...
into our chat
I
and
don't-
not tell us when the date's
Please.
coming, bro.
I don't think he's allowed to say it.
Yeah.
From what I remember,
Oh,
when I got told the date, I got told he's not allowed to tell anyone.
come on, mate. Come on, mate.
I'm pretty sure when I got told the date, he said, "Oh, I can't tell anyone this date," and I was like, "I didn't hear him."
Yeah, but
I
I'm
don't know
not
what he's talking
anyone.
about.
Tell me, please.
No,
Don't-
but he's
you
not
know
telling
who he
just
is?
you. He's telling a chat full of people on a live that gets saved on Facebook.
Oh well,
and-
message Marty. So tell
Yeah,
him
just
so
message
that we
him.
can
Message
message.
me.
So we can.
Are you live on Instagram as well?
Is what?
I can see. Are you live on Instagram as well?
Yeah.
I can see Instagram.
Yeah, I got 3 up. Facebook, Insta, and
Oh, and
YouTube.
You've got a YouTube.
Actually, for the first time ever.
But YouTube
nothing
will
went
probably
wrong.
delete me if they see the pistols in the background.
Really?
Because they're firearms. Oh, well, they're not firearms. They're toys. Gel blasters.
I put a disclaimer in the post. Say disclaimer. This
Yep.
video contains toy guns,
Yep.
toy
Toy rep.
toy
Yeah, righto.
replicas,
Yeah.
and then they like if you're not breaching terms and conditions at all. Then
Sweet. I'll do that.
some people get away with some weird stuff when like you can't show blood or anything now, and but some people get away with it somehow. and-
Yeah, okay.
yeah.
Politically correct.
Yes, it is very
Fuck.
PC these days. You sure it's live on Instagram? On your page? On the
Yeah.
couch? Or on Marty Roofing?
Marty's roofing, probably.
On Marty's
Oh, well, that's why
Roofing.
no one's seeing it.
No, I don't think it's on that either. I just
Gotta
saw
be
it.
on the couch.
No, I just checked it. Should be have a red ring around it saying live, and then when I click it, it should open. No,
Hey,
it's alright.
Nicole.
I just wanted to share it.
Yeah.
Sorry, don't listen
Yeah.
to me ramble on.
No, that's
saying literally nothing.
Same old, eh, bro?
good. How different this year is it compared to last the first year that you shot
first
out?
year?
Yeah.
Well,
There would have been a lot more people.
there was way more people.
Yeah.
There was way more people. I think we
I
had
agree.
the
The player
the
pool was a lot
the
bigger.
9 that were going, and
Yeah,
then we
yeah.
had another 9 that were there helping out, and
Yeah.
everyone committed.
And it could have been swayed either way.
Yes, and
Yeah.
everyone committed every weekend.
Yeah.
So it's like the reserves. I think I was the only one who really pick and chose when I went, which was the agreement I had with Michael to begin with. I said, if I'm doing this as a reserve, I need to be able to choose when I come
Yeah.
on my own time. I still went a lot though. Like I still went. If there were 3 trainings, I went 2 out of 3 that week.
3 a week.
Yeah.
Wow.
There were times where it was 3 a week. It was very intense, and we always had people to train against. This time it's a bit more, I guess, intimate. Like it's just the team there.
Yep.
This is the first time we've had open practice with other people there training against us. So
Yeah.
we trained 4v3.
And that's what you need. You need
Yeah.
other people to train against.
Oh yeah, bloody oath we do. We had a bit of a, not
Otherwise,
blaming,
you're not
blaming you
getting
guys, but we
sharp
had
on
a
those-
bit of a poor showing for our scrims on. I was hoping the
It
FCC
wasn't a
boys were
poor
going to be there.
showing.
Well, it was. All the Babylon boys are supposed to be there. They told me they were coming, and I had another couple of boys say they were coming, and
Well, the last
I
people
heard FCC was coming.
saw on the socials, it was only about maybe 11.
Maybe.
12, 13, 14.
Is that including the Oz team?
Yeah.
Yeah,
There
see,
are
that's what
14
I mean.
people
So
all
that's
right.
only 7 people showed up.
Yeah.
Get out there and support them, guys.
And then I think only 1 reserve came. Thanks, Paddy, by the
Yeah,
way.
thank you,
Massive
Paddy.
shout out to Paddy. I know he's a little bit annoyed he didn't quite make the team. And I understand. I was reserved the first year. I
Yeah.
get it. Every time Mitch or Paddy or any of them say, this kind of sucks,
Well, that could
I
be
get it.
exactly like Bailey.
I get it. Yeah.
Bailey didn't get picked, but he was there, right in
Yeah.
the background.
Yeah.
Like, went over there with him, I think out of his own pocket,
Yeah.
and Bit Boy. Like, just for the experience.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck.
see, Cooper was
Anyone would
very
do that.
main for the first year. He remembers
Yeah.
all the kendo boys and stuff.
MKs, fucking.
Okay, so he's saying here, we're working out on the finer details with Paul from Waterloo.
Yeah, it was midnight kendo first year.
Once he's sorted out,
Hardcore
they'll organise
idea.
our comp. We'll
guess.
open the field on a new front field events at Waterloo
Empire,
to generate some
actually,
interest.
now.
You'll definitely be advised. Thank you, Heath.
Anarchy.
Yeah, Cooper. I reckon Bailey was MVP for sure.
For what?
Everything over
For
there,
everything?
everything over there that he done for the Oz team. So
Button, remember?
Yeah, I'm glad the Australian Stallion didn't come back this year. With that, not that it would be good to him to be back or whatever, but I
Yeah.
felt like him not being there helped secure me a bit further. Having Matty Cooper leave helped secure me a little bit further down the list,
well, it did like
As-
with
yeah.
the
As
with
much
that
as
sort
it
of
skills,
separation.
as much as it skills, I did see probably 5 main people I saw as competition at trials. Every time I went to trials, I was like, I need to be you. Dale, you were one of them.
Yeah,
Well, the thing is, it's a very low field.
yeah,
So larger, musclier, I'm not saying fat, but just larger stock build people are going to have a disadvantage on it.
They
Yep.
forced me to belly slide now. Every training.
Yep.
It was actually, I got in trouble the first time I did it because I did it off field. I was like, I don't know how to do this, guys. And then Mitch was like, you're an idiot. He's like, I've seen footage of you belly sliding in Anarchy. He's
Yep.
like, you're the one that taught me how to slide.
yeah.
And I was like, what? I was like, no, I've never belly slid before, bro.
No, you've always gone double leg
Elbows.
Yeah, yeah.
You're an elbows.
or elbow.
Yeah.
But I'm getting it now. Starting to get it.
I think a lot of the
You always would have had the slide standing routine, Pat, from my memory.
Well, I heard the field's wet over there.
Yeah,
So
it's sprayed down.
it's like wet turf.
AstroTurf.
I've never noticed that when I've watched it, though. I've never seen visible, large
No,
splashes of water or
no,
anything.
well, you
Akif
can't-
said, can he peep the hairline?
Leave my
No.
hairline alone.
No. Just take the
No.
Don't-
Oh, yeah, I don't
yeah,
have
yeah.
that big of a forehead. No,
Yeah.
I don't hide.
exactly like the Toon card that he's got.
I don't wear it to hide a giant forehead.
Turn side.
I don't. I don't.
Is that a
hide
mullet?
it.
Is that a mullet?
No, it's
frown.
Well, I don't know. It's not. I don't even know. It's just a random haircut. It's my haircut.
It's just it's like a low high top.
Yeah. I have really
Shaved back
curly.
inside.
It's a frullet.
I don't know. I don't know if you
Front.
know, but I have an afro when I grow my hair long. So if I don't keep it short
Yeah,
like this,
yeah, put it back on. Put it
that's
back
what I
on.
mean. I'm just everyone's so used. Yeah, it's way.
I hate
That's
to admit
better.
it, Joker, but on the couch, viewers have actually seen you
Oh,
in an
yeah.
afro before.
Yeah,
Joker.
yeah.
So the rule over there is when you're with the pistol, you can only hold the pistol. You can't hold the pistol and the mag.
Yeah, 2 hands on the pistol. Yeah.
One on the pistol.
I don't like that
Why?
because I like to hold the magazine.
It
I don't
does
know
nothing.
why. I don't know why.
It does nothing.
No, it does. Yeah, it does do nothing.
Good on your coops.
Yeah, see, exactly. I was belly sliding at Real Strike back in the
Yeah.
day, but I just
It's a bit more of a slippery floor.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't
But
remember
a bit
that. I
more.
just
Yeah.
remember.
It's hosed down, mate.
knee
It's fucking
sliding.
hosed down. It's not a bit wet, it's wet.
Yeah, apparently it's
Yeah.
proper wet.
Yeah.
That's cool though. Should help with the sliding.
Yeah, I know. I've seen them at half time there with the fucking hose, and they're just like, I'm like, that's enough, but nah. Probably be like playing in an inch of water all the way across the field.
Oh, that angle adapter.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't even know what that is, bro.
No, it's right. The angle.
Oh,
adapter,
that's right.
The
Yeah,
one that
yeah,
the
yeah.
mic adapter comes out and up there, so you've got
Yeah.
nothing to hold on to anyway.
Okay, I need to start not holding it at
Because
training.
it's not there.
Yeah, see, I need,
it's
yeah,
not there.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
it's
right,
like an
Matty. You
ESG,
can't
yeah.
hold it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Effectively, yeah, just like an ESG.
Yeah, that's
But
kind of
mag
weird.
wise.
That's kind of weird.
No, they look awesome.
It's kind of
They
bad.
look
that's
Reloading like that.
And
How am I supposed
X-Force and
Cooper, do they have the long or do they use the short mags on those?
Short.
They use the
Short,
ones?
as in shorter than
short mag.
It's shorter than an M4.
It's shorter
mag.
than
It's
an
a
M4
small.
mag.
It's a small one.
Yeah.
It's about
I don't
halfway.
want that. I want a long one.
No,
I want an even longer
no,
one.
No, because it's perfect.
Matty
It-
Collins
it's like
reckons
a
he'll bring his
3/4
down
height.
this weekend to show you.
Yeah, cool.
I've got
okay.
the monk one in there. Silver one.
Yeah, I heard it's pretty
Adapter.
I heard it's a bit rubbery underneath the turf as well to help you bounce
Yeah,
as well.
little
So
bit foamy.
it's
What will that fit into? Anything?
And full.
I
Yeah,
highly
any
doubt you're gonna hurt yourself.
Probably won't lock it. Yeah, well.
That's so. Yeah, see, this might
So
get
then
us
it comes
banned.
out. See, if it's too long, it'll dig into here.
Yeah,
So
okay.
a little shorter.
But then I'm gonna have to reload so much more often than what I'm used to. It'll be training the first few days we're there, getting used to it.
Getting used to reloading on
Yeah.
a different angle too. Yeah.
That is so
Yeah.
weird.
And yeah,
That way,
have your
just-
airline coming
Oh, yeah.
through your jersey, out your sleeve.
Yeah, okay. Hold similar amount of BBs because it's BBs, not gel, so they're a bit smaller. Yeah, okay, yeah, okay. It makes sense, but at the same time, I don't mind having the mag run down here because it runs down my arm if I'm gonna get shot in the
Yeah, but if you're
mag.
peaking, you can't hide that extra angle of that mag coming
That's
out.
right.
Whereas if it's coming out up your arm, you can
Yeah.
control your arm.
Yeah, okay. Well, there's no way I'm gonna have one of those for training because I've sunk every cent I've got into this trip and getting gear and shit before for already getting all my pistol gear ready for this. So, yeah, no, that's cool. I'm gonna have to get used to it.
Yeah. No, they are. They're pretty cool. As I was saying before, X-Force and Lucas Chan
Yeah.
are developing ones for
Okay. Okay.
gelball.
Yeah. I've seen some cats have got glows. Now.
Yep.
Are
Yeah,
they-
I've got glows. I've had them
are they
from
good?
Daydot. I've put
Are
them
they-
through. Better if you grow them than wash them, and then
They're slimy still with
yeah,
that
yeah.
weird
And
slime.
only grow what you're going to use. Like if you,
But do they run?
yeah, they do. Turn
Without
turn your
shattering?
PSI down.
Yeah, okay.
AEG, fine.
Yeah, okay, yeah, cool, yeah.
But with HPA, they do tend to sort of.
Come on, summer cats, that's all you
About
got to
a
do
couple of
is
'em.
figure out bloody
But Eli
glows.
and
It's
myself
not
did
just
some
summer cats,
tests.
I think that's been the general fuck around with glows since
Yeah, no one can get 'em right.
the birth of gels.
Yeah.
The best way to get them to run is to run a 50-50 with any other gel,
Yeah.
like a harder gel.
Yeah,
so use
'cause
those
then
gels
you
to
get
push them up.
the three or four shots in between where you know for sure you're hitting
Zach could
it.
be
Yeah.
the one to ask. He uses them all the time at night games.
Who's that?
Zach.
Oh yeah.
I don't think they'll run through.
God knows.
hours. Do you know what I mean?
You
They're
just
just
got to
gonna
turn down
shatter.
FPS.
We don't want to turn down the FPS.
Yeah, I know you don't. You want them to call it.
Yeah.
Matty reckons you can get lower with that angled adapter.
Oh, you can too. Of course you can, because then you can.
Yeah.
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 Okay. Yeah. Okay. I already like that better now. Thinking about it, I can put
And
my
if you're
arm
almost
ground.
on the floor,
Yeah.
that magazine's butting into the
Yeah.
floor already. You can
Yeah.
get that little bit lower just to.
Because usually I have to do this to like
Yeah.
make sure it's not on the ground when I'm
Yeah.
laying on the
Yeah.
ground. Yeah.
See, some of the players over there, like, they'll go in and if they're just playing that position, they will go in there and tune their hop up, right? They
Yeah.
could be practically underneath the barrier and they'll go,
I hate that when it happens to
100.
gel balls.
yeah, because that's TD told me that, and I'm like, what the fuck? But yeah, they do. So they'll adjust the hop. So if they know that you're on that bunker and you're
Yeah.
down, they can actually get it to come down.
It does count too, 'cause, you know, it's hit you.
Oh, it's hit you, 100.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey Jordan, how you going?
Yeah, apparently
Seen some glows in an MWS HPA adapter at Black Site. That must have been Vanguard.
Yeah, okay.
So, Vanguard, what's his name? Dominic. Dominic, that's it.
Yeah, see, we
So,
are getting closer.
Yeah.
We are getting closer.
So Dominic tried to. He's been going down the Black Site for quite some time, and Nuketown as well. But he loves the tactical side of stuff. So
Black Site's
we have him.
definitely the
Yeah,
place,
he was supposed to be on tonight, but I didn't give a chance to message him, and I think he's still probably down in Sydney. But when he gets back, he usually jumps on the seat.
Yeah.
And he's our Milsom guy.
Yeah.
But then I might reach out to Ashley May.
It's my
Who's
cousin.
that? Okay, cool. I might reach out to Martin Frenner.
Yeah.
See if he's available.
Yeah.
So because he had Booker's Outpost and
Oh, he knows what he's doing.
yeah, White
Booker's
Tiger.
was sick. Some of the stuff that we had to do.
Yeah.
I mean, I know I wanted a bit more action.
Yeah.
But that's more. It's not on him. That was on the enemy team, just sitting in their fucking forward operating base the whole day.
Yep.
But we had some wicked like things to do out there, escorting the king around, fully dressed up.
Oh
and
yes,
stuff,
you're right,
and-
Jordan. You're right. That was Josh. And Zayden. Yep. Yeah, both of them using the glows. Because I remember running with Josh that night when he was shooting glows, and I was like, bro, I haven't seen glows run in years. So.
Yeah.
But his is MWS. Yeah, that's right.
It's really the last thing we need. We've gotten the gaps to what they run over there. Like that literally is so close to what they run over there. We just need glows that work now, and we can. I mean, BBs would be better, but
Yeah. Well, I reached out to HK Army.
yeah. How did that go?
They want us.
Yeah.
They want us on board, but they want to do. It's pretty much your. So your sponsors package. So it'd be like, you can get the jersey, pants,
Yeah.
blah
yeah.
blah blah, $300.
Yeah.
You know
which
what I mean?
is cheap. Yeah.
Which is cheap
Yeah.
as. But we're not after that. We need a bit of cash injection. If not, we need either something useful like HK tanks, regs.
Yeah, tanks would be mint.
You know what I mean? Goggles.
Yeah.
So you got brand new
Yeah.
clear vision goggles.
Oh, that would be so good.
You know,
yeah.
and spare lenses.
Yeah.
You know, and not,
Yeah.
this is what a sponsor does.
Yeah.
They pay for it, right? For your advertising them.
Yeah. Yeah, not you pay them.
Not you pay them.
for
This is
them
bullshit.
to advertise on you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
get professional about it.
Yeah.
You know, you want something, you fucking pay for it.
Yeah.
That's the way it goes.
Because that's what they get it. They get not free advertisement, but they get free advertisement for the next fucking 12 months until the next team and
Yeah.
the sponsors get replaced with the next team.
I'd love to work with this guy, but I really think I don't think it'll go any further than what it is, because he was pretty much like, hey, I'm Brandon, here's the new 2025 sponsors packages. I'm like, you know,
You're like,
I'm
and
like,
here's my sponsor packages. You just send back
Yeah.
your sponsor packages to them.
fuck. 100%.
And the other thing is, we can't just go there and wear all HK. I'll wear their pants. I already have their pants.
Yeah.
But
No, we are Vadios.
yeah, we can't
Australia,
swap our jerseys
NSL is
over.
Vadios.
And,
Yeah.
yeah.
So that'll be a massive disrespect to Trick.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
that would not
yes,
happen.
exactly. That's what I mean.
That
So,
would not happen.
but sponsors shouldn't conflict either. Everyone should just be like, well, if you're getting jerseys from them, get jerseys from
Yeah.
us as well, and then you got 2 sets of jerseys to wear.
Well,
No, well, it's if you were to do that, clothes would be done by obviously Vadios. They would, and then they would do another section in their range that is not clothing.
yeah. Well, what you got?
Like Marty's saying,
masks, lenses,
tanks,
that would be
You got
so
equipment.
tank covers and
Equipment.
yeah.
Yeah.
So you got Anthrax that are doing jerseys for every team.
Yes.
So
And the thing is, we don't have the equipment
no,
because we can't store it here.
No.
Like, I have a bunch of airsoft equipment. I have a HPA ARP, a fucking AEG ARP, and a pistol, but they're not in the country.
Yeah,
So, and
well,
I'm not
that's what,
flying them over either.
Cole from Gel City, he has a
Oh, he
container
has.
over there.
The container is.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, what do you need, boys?
Yeah, exactly. yeah.
For those
Did he
not
go
in
over
the know,
this
we're
year?
talking about New Zealand.
Did Cole and Commander Lee go over the ship?
I think they are coming this year. Someone had like a wedding or something last year, and they weren't able to make it. Or
Okay.
No,
No, a few of them went. Just
no,
not
it
as
was
not-
it was Cal who didn't go, but Gemma and Cole went.
Yeah, so it wasn't
Yes,
Cole.
Yeah. So they were there last year, and then they went to the North Island after. I think they went and did vacation and stuff afterwards.
Yep.
It was good catching up with them.
Yep.
It's so much better than here playing gelball. Every time I go there and play, it's like
I hit
100
you.
meters away
Yeah, you
in
did,
the
man.
bush. Like, you can actually get shot while you're walking through the trees 100 meters away. Ding! And you're like, you can't see anyone. You're like, where did I get shot from? And then you start walking
It's a
back and there's a
sniper.
sniper sitting in a bush and you're like,
How?
did you
like-
shoot me?
Yeah.
It's like you've been in a real life kicking
Yeah.
Mustang movie.
Yes.
Video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
then
that
we
kicking
come back
Mustang,
here.
he gets some good headshots, eh?
Yes.
They don't call him. First it's in like the shoulder or leg or something, and then it's
No,
like...
it's not.
Nah.
No, it's not. He
Neck
just goes
shots,
for
head
heads.
shots,
No,
yeah.
generally goes for heads.
Yeah.
We come back here and it's like,
I love
you
watching
stand there and all the gels are just dropping in front of you from 10 meters away and you're like, you can't get me. It's like, well,
Exactly.
yeah.
You've made that much noise. I know exactly
Yeah.
where you
Yeah.
are.
Yeah.
That's actually why I got a HPA for this year. It was because the ARP, the AEG was so loud. It used to slap the gearbox. Just used to float around.
Yeah.
But the silencers actually work there. Like, you go to a gun shop and buy a silencer for a real gun, put it on your airsoft rifle. You could do
Works?
that here. Yeah,
Yeah,
it works.
right.
Yeah,
Okay.
like
Muffles.
Yeah.
Nah, like, it silences it. Like, I was standing in the hallway of our Airbnb and Soupy dry fired, like, around the corner. Dun, 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 dun. Couldn't hear it at all. I was like, what the hell? It sounds like spitting air, like. And I was like, what the hell? I was like, it actually works. He's like, yeah, the silencers work. It's a real silencer.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I have to get one of those.
All right. So when you're over there, what's are you going to be doing any sightseeing or anything like that?
Yeah, so this year, AAMS run a couple of like pre-game days beforehand to test the field, make sure everything's running good.
Yep.
So we're playing those 3 days extra before the event.
Yep.
And they have their indoor event too.
And
don't
then,
they?
we play 3 days at the actual event, and then we have the CQB at the arena. And then after that, I think this year we're going to the snow. We're going snowboarding, skiing and stuff. And then we're going jet boating, bungee jumping, quad biking again, I think. I think we're going on the ATVs. again
Really?
this year. I was so scared last year. They have the little training track, and there's just this like tiny little bump, and he's like, if you can't make it over this, you're not going out there. And I was like, I'm not making it over that. He's like, you have to do that if you want to come out. And everyone's like, you got to do it. And I was like, oh.
Yeah.
And then I did it, and I was like, this is mint. And then we got out, and he's like, oh, usually this is almost the end point. We're 15 minutes in. He's like, you guys are cruising. And I was like, this is sick.
Yeah.
I want to go back and do it again this year.
Yeah.
And I want to get skydiving.
What's the price of it?
Way cheaper than Europe. So plane tickets under $800
Yeah.
there and
There
back.
and
Return.
Yeah.
Right.
So under $800.
Western
Easy.
Australia is $700
Yeah.
one way.
So if you catch the deals, it's like 300 there, 300 back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then accommodation's only like $200 a person.
Yeah.
Cars only like $150 a person.
Or scooter.
Or
scooter?
no, it's
No,
way
no,
better
yeah,
getting.
yeah,
It's
right.
way better getting the car. But then we do have an app where you run their electric scooters around. We usually spend about $100 while we're there on them, because it's like
No. You'll understand if you saw the videos.
They're sick. You just go everywhere on
Yeah.
them. Fuck riding the car around. And Ubers are so expensive there because fuel is like $4 a litre.
Yeah.
$4.50 a litre.
Yeah, fuel's not cheap.
Yeah,
So
okay.
it's cheap. And then we're in an Airbnb, so we go out to dinner occasionally, go try like Denny's and Wendy's and Burger King and stuff. But we just buy food and cook at the Airbnb. And it's just, it's chill the whole time. And we just play airsoft the whole time. The whole house is just full of airsoft gear. And we got a big group going this year. We've got 17 of us going this year.
70?
17 of just our mushroom squad. We've got 2 separate squads of full people going.
Yep.
I think we've got 12 or something staying in one Airbnb.
Yeah.
Where I'm sponsoring the event this year. Mushroom Milsim's helping run the event this year, so we'll be helping in the admin, giving the guy who runs it, Spoonie. He doesn't really get much time to play, so
We
we're
know
gonna...
why he got that name, don't we?
I don't know why he got that name. I've never asked. But we've got Soupy and Spoonie. You got Soupy eating Spoon. No, Spoonie
Coops,
eating
you
Soupy.
came in way too late, mate.
Yeah, been there, done that,
Been
mate.
there, done
yeah.
it.
Yeah, we've already discussed.
I can actually
FCC
read it from
training.
here, actually.
Yeah.
No, it was good. It was good.
You could let us know when it is, and we can come along. I want to do it.
It's on Tuesdays.
No, it's not.
Training?
Where?
Where?
GSA.
Shut up.
What time?
No,
6 o'clock. GSA.
8 o'clock.
Tuesday, 8 o'clock.
No, it was good. Yeah, personally, I think Tristan's going to clean the floor with all of his.
Tristan, he's
Fair enough.
So
There's a knife to the back there, Coops.
No, he's pretty fucking quick around that field, bro.
Yeah.
It was pretty awesome to watch.
I do have a question about that. So
Yeah, it's a
you're
closed
doing
training.
1v1s.
Yeah.
and
Closed training.
There's 7 of. Is there how many of? There's 6 of them. 1,
There's
2,
there's
3,
Ben,
4, 5, 6.
Cooper,
There's 6.
Calvin, Kif,
Seven.
Taylor,
Riley.
and Riley.
7.
Yeah. So yeah. How
Tristan.
is
Did I say
there
Tristan?
like a
Yeah, there's 7.
order of who's running, like mainly kind of thing? Like how we
how-
have a starting 5.
Well, we'll leave that till next week.
Yeah,
when they're
because
on.
we
Yeah.
don't
They're
have a starting
questions
5, but.
They're questions we can ask them next
I'm
week.
so curious about it because I've never
Everyone
seen
is.
anything
Everyone
about it.
is.
Our Capitan and second in command, I think, will
Yeah,
be
who-
on next week. I
Wait,
think.
so who's the captain?
I think they argue about it, but Calvin and Matt will probably be on next week.
Okay, so captain and co-captain.
Might be hard because I've asked Riley and Taylor as well.
Just get all 4 of them. They're all playing for the same team.
It's all Creed.
Yes, so get them all to come. All 4 of them.
Oi. It's quite funny you say that, Coops, because when we talked about it earlier, Ben pretty much just said exactly what you did in the chat. Beat him twice. Tristan. Beat him twice.
Yeah.
Played him twice, beat him twice.
Yep.
Ben pretty much said the exact same thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's just going soft on you, old boys.
Definitely.
But nah, look, it's very quick.
Yeah, well, if yous are going to be addressing it all on the couch next week, I'll just have to make sure that I catch it because I'm super interested in the FCC.
Yeah, I'd rather leave
Grab
them
another
for
second.
on the couch so that
No, I don't want to be here while they're talking about it. I want to watch it.
so at least we can get some questions and answers.
We're competition now. We're like enemy Australian
No,
teams.
we're
No,
We're like
Australian
enemy
teams
Australian teams,
represented.
bro.
No, you're not.
Australian teams represent.
No, I love you. Just let me know if I can tag along next year. Yeah. Don't kill me, Kathy. Please.
So in one breath, you've said they suck, and can you join next year?
Yep. 48,
Hey, I suck too,
48 minutes and 50 seconds, that was said. Time check, time stamp.
Yeah, don't
Someone
time
tag
stamp that.
Kathy.
No, I do not tag Kathy.
Yeah, Kif, you're the manager.
Oh, yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah, Kip's in there.
Well, make sure you take lots of photos because I've missed out on all the photos from the last 2 years the Australian team went. We didn't really see.
The other weekend he just finished buying
much.
a new lens.
Oh, how much was
I
that
have
lens,
no idea
brother?
what the lens
Oh,
Like
cost.
more than $2,000, I'm guessing. They're so expensive
He
these
was
days.
talking about. I can't remember if it was
Five.
if it was the camera or the lens, but there was some mention.
The
of
lens
2.5.
was probably more than the camera.
Yeah, the
The
lens,
lens
is
would be
usually
more
if
than
the camera is a $2,000 camera, the lens is probably 5. Like usually, it's like the lens is what makes the camera somehow. I don't understand. I don't do photography.
Yeah,
I do
Kip does some really
videography.
good, really good photos.
Well, you can't do both. I'm talking next year, homie. I'm not going to do both next year.
Yeah, Joker's always playing both sides.
Yeah,
And I played the field, that broke.
I love to be loved by everyone, you know. I'm everyone's friend.
You are.
I'm on everyone's team. That's why I play for so many teams. I'm on everyone's team. Oh, Mitchy!
Mitch.
Harry Forskin.
Mitch, you there at ASL this weekend, mate?
You better be. We need to catch up. You were supposed to be at Scrims last week.
Mm-hmm. There's a fair few people supposed to be at Scrims last
Yeah,
week.
that's we've already spoken
And
about it. Mitch was
boycotted.
one of them.
Jeez.
Where was Dale?
Boycotted.
I
They
was
boycotted us.
They boycott us.
Yep.
You pussies.
Yep. Something better on, apparently.
Yeah, if that's fair enough. If they had something better
Something
on,
better
that's
on.
fair enough.
Jack of all trades, master of...
Master of jacking my
Jacking.
trade. Leave me alone, Matty. Hey, leave me alone. Are you going to be at ASL this weekend?
Me, I will.
No.
I'll be in one team.
Matty Coops, is he going to be there?
Why
Yeah,
have let
I
not
won't
paste you
Be
bastard?
needed at training.
You're not needed at training? Oh,
So it's your guys' training, not me.
yeah, well, we've already don't have trick there next weekend. The more people, the better.
I know that.
Oh, well,
Um,
make sure you give us one of those adapters before I go then, if you're not going to be there on Sunday.
The what?
One of those adapters. I think I have one. It's a GBU one. It's like gold, but I don't know 100% if it's going to work.
Yep.
So a backup would be perfect, and you've been my backup for that. I don't run pistol. I sold all my pistol
Yeah,
gear
why?
right before all this shit started.
Yeah.
I got like $2,000 for it because I had so many pistols and adapters, but I don't run pistol.
Yeah.
Well, you notice on the screen there, Marty's waist is below camera.
Oh, it is too. Hey! Have you had many
Of those.
Come on, mate.
Of
Come on. No,
those.
no. Have you had many jersey donations and stuff this year?
I think this year we got about $4.5
That's pretty good.
Yep.
So lots of jerseys have been
Four and a
coming in.
half. I think there's a couple of bucks still
Yeah,
coming in, but
yeah.
I think that's probably about it.
I got a
Um,
couple there for you, and I can get a couple
Yeah.
more from
Well,
home
we'll
as
bring
well.
them on,
so-
mate. Bring
Bring
them
'em
on,
over.
and we'll have a look at what you.
Oh, you don't have to do it now either. I just.
Hey, we
No, we
I
won't
have-
do.
if the money's good in the chat, we might do them
I
all.
have 70 jerseys at home that I don't wear, and then there's like the 4 that I wear. So I'm like, what am I doing with all these jerseys?
Yeah.
And if it helps, it's the same reason why I sponsored the team. It was money out of my pocket, but it helps the whole team.
Well,
get
that's like
there.
Rico. He had like five overseas jerseys. So
Yeah.
from
Oh,
other
yeah,
team
yeah,
players,
yeah.
and each one of them fetched over $200 each. So that was $1,000
You're collecting
out of his own
stuff
pocket.
as well.
Yeah, mine's going a little bit better.
That's
As long as I don't have to auction them, I'm fine.
yeah, that's
I got about 140 odd.
Yeah.
I haven't counted in so long, but I've actually got I've gotten more since I had hit 80. So I don't know.
Yeah.
It's too many.
I know you
It
had a
is
few.
too many.
You got a few.
Yeah. Well, you've got a few now.
Yeah.
Mine are all just in a box, like yourself.
Yeah, that's-
I've just got a couple of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hang all my
My
reference.
My wife bitched about me kidnapping all
All
the
right,
wardrobe
let's
space.
have a look. Come on.
Oh yes, so I got because I don't wear any of these, so I was like, why keep them?
What size is that?
Oh,
Extra small.
Nah, it's a medium.
Okay,
So that's
medium.
a medium. That's from my
That's a
new
singlet.
Joker jerseys. That's from my new HTWD jerseys. That's a singlet. That'll be a medium as well.
Yep.
Should be a medium as well. I got one of my Babylon Monks jerseys. This is my black one. It was a choice between this and the pink one, and I love the pink one. The pink one is my favorite.
Yep.
The black, it's like black and white edition. It was very strange for them to run black on black. Even the back,
Yeah.
can't really see the name, but the name is there.
Yep.
But I do like it. It was
Where's Lester?
no, never, never. It's Joker on everything. Even this. I think I have one.
Yeah, that's right. It
No,
did,
that's
Matty. It
Ives.
did.
Ives.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So I think I have one jersey at home that says Kyle on it, and it's one of my referee jerseys, and this says Ives.
Hey,
Every
Kathy,
other one
there
is
you go.
It
Joker.
was an ARC jersey,
Yeah.
ref jersey.
Yeah,
Is that
ARC ref jersey.
Yeah, because I got the same one as Alan.
Yeah, and I was like, why is
Who-
it got
who are
another-
these guys?
Yeah, I was like, why does it say Kyle? Like everyone else has got their call sign on it. Like, that's not really
It's
fair.
still Lester. Hey,
I've got.
check out the title for the live
Did you
stream.
must message Jake?
I've got my Gel Cartel, my original, no, not my original, but like the Gel Cartel Brisbane original jersey.
Which one? Yep.
I don't know where my new one is. I think Jade was the last one to take it home on the last comp she played for Gel Cartel.
Nah, she hasn't got the new ones because I've still got Jade's at home.
That's what I mean, but I think she got mine.
No.
No?
Okay.
Yeah, it is.
Someone
Mitch,
went home
I agree with it.
on that day, and I haven't seen it
okay.
since. And then I also have my NSL shirt from the first year, which Rico reckons these jerseys are better than the ones they got, but I preferred theirs way more.
What's that?
The original jersey that they ran. Rico reckons these ones were better, this green, but I prefer the light green. The light green is better.
You know what? I like that jersey. I like this year's jersey.
Yeah, this year's jerseys.
Yeah.
Yeah, this year's jersey.
This year's jersey is dope.
Except the fact they wouldn't let me have Joker. I didn't like that.
Yeah.
No.
It's names, not call
Names.
signs.
Yeah.
Well, no, apparently
It's
it doesn't matter. Apparently you're allowed to have your call sign. They just want to be, you're representing the country, have your last name on it. Ives isn't my last name.
Yep.
It's basically my call sign. I'm just going to go by Ives from now on. It's Joker's gone. It's Ives09 at SpeedQB.
Leicester 09.
Yeah, Leicester for sure.
Never Leicester.
You'll let it down.
Yes. Well,
So yeah. So what do you want to do with these? Do you want to leave them here to auction?
Yeah,
them
I'll leave
next
them
week?
here. You can auction them just over. I'll take, well, depending on how many jerseys they end up giving you, I'll probably take like 2 for myself, and then you can just chuck the rest to the team fund.
Yep.
I more wanna,
Two that get the highest bid goes to yourself.
or the other way around. Whatever's more
Yep.
goes towards the team, and whatever's less goes towards me.
Highest
Yeah,
from
right.
one,
Lowest from
lowest from the other.
Yeah, that's a good idea. It really depends. I might send you another 5 jerseys next week, and then you can give me another like 1 and then 4 for the team.
But these guys don't. It's not long till these guys go.
Yeah, we go soon. I need to have all my cash together.
13th of July.
13th July, yeah.
And the FCC boys are pretty much
2 weeks.
No, about a month.
Oh yeah, no, 4 weeks. Yeah.
4 weeks, pretty much.
Yep.
Kathy's made it into the chat.
Yep. Kathy's
Yeah,
been there
she's
for a
got
while. She's been there for a while.
What was that timestamp we were?
Nah, there was no timestamp.
Yes, there was. There was a definitely
48 seconds?
Yeah, it was-
48 minutes
and-
no, 48 minutes and 50
It was
seconds.
48 minutes.
Check
It
that
was
one out.
48
48 minutes and 50 seconds.
Yeah, that's something I don't want.
We'll just
Mitch
go
to
from
see.
47 to 50 just to cover
Yeah.
your bases.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, so if anyone's wondering what the hell they're all going on about, Lester is my legal last name, and they asked for my legal last name, and I guess no one knew that was my legal last name.
No.
Who's this guy? Oh, we'll just put. Who are we missing?
Well,
We'll just put Ives on this one.
That's
Yeah.
a lot of people that didn't know Mush as William.
Yeah, I know, it's
You
so
know what I
funny.
mean? Like,
His name's
that's
so funny as well. I was like,
so
what?
many people didn't know.
I thought it
And
was.
they're like,
Well, he doesn't
this
want mush
guy."
anymore, does he?
Hey?
He doesn't want mush anymore, does he?
No, he's got Mush. Yeah. But
Yeah.
he's
Just in the
Last name,
99 chat.
McElder?
In the King of the Hill
Yeah.
chat, he was like, no, it's not mush in there. It's
Yeah.
not mush in there.
Nah, he should keep that because that's
Yeah.
been his name the whole time.
yeah.
It's annoying when people change their call signs. I remember people did it occasionally.
Yeah.
Staz kept changing into something different every time he got a jersey, and I was like, bro, no one can keep up.
Yeah, it's illegal, that's for sure, Timmy.
What's illegal?
And Mitch is saying don't explain it.
Don't explain it.
Yeah.
Leave me alone, Mitch. You better be at ASL this weekend. I want to catch up with you.
He's on team 2.
He's
Yeah.
on team 2. Oh, for Outlaws. That's right. He plays for Outlaws. I keep forgetting that.
Yeah.
Headhunters is no
no,
more.
he's playing for the in-laws this time.
In-laws, yeah.
Yeah. The in-laws. Yeah, the secondary team.
Yep.
B team. Well, I
So-
mean,
It's
I said nothing, Mitch.
not.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, so a few of us went down from the NSL team, like Mush and Stroves. We went down to Gamers Village last night.
I saw the video of
Yeah.
Rouge, and I could see how uncomfortable he was doing that. I remember those days doing it for like what?
He
and it was
wouldn't.
my
He
first
wouldn't let
time.
me record it. He just said no to Stroves, and like I think he did probably about 5 or 6 takes
You should have just
where
got
he's
me
just
to come
got
down.
just went blank, and he's fuck.
You should have got me to come down. I got over that awkwardness when we were doing like the real strike training videos.
It's quite funny actually because from when I was there, I think 2-3 weeks ago, to see Damien, there was a fair bit of stuff there, but when we went there last night, it was just jam packed with like real pieces to make a big table.
Yeah.
And people with their like their knights and armor and.
You see, after seeing the videos,
huge.
I was kind of glad I didn't go because they sell One Piece cards there, and I've been a little bit addicted to them. Spent probably like 10K down the drain in the last 12 months on them. I saw them in the video and was like, thank God I didn't go. I would have wasted money there. I would have wasted money there.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I did.
I'll be coming back. When I'm back from my trip, that's where I'll go to get my cards. They sponsored us, so that'll be a good way for me to give back to them. I'll give them my business.
Yep.
I spend a lot of money on those One Piece
There are a lot
cards.
of One Piece.
Yeah, I love the One Piece.
Warhammer.
Speaking of
Magic.
reserves, Mitch.
Everything. Pokemon. So they got another guy in the business as well. Not their business, but a partner. JC's cards.
Yeah.
And it's everything. Basketball. Everything.
I got a big card collection at home of like basketball.
Yeah. But Gamers
Pokemon.
Village, you walk in there and it's just like like little miniatures everywhere.
Oh,
And-
that was awesome. Getting to shoot
Yes.
that cop. I
Yeah.
was like, I'm going GTA 5-star wanted level. I was like, get me on the field so I can shoot that cop. Not that it's ever been a dream.
Bro, the
to
cop
shoot
that I was
cops,
shooting
but
had his vest on.
Oh.
His bulletproof vest because I nailed him.
so funny.
But it was fun.
It was
fun.
so
He
fun.
actually ended up getting the hang of touching the
Yeah,
wall.
yeah, he did really well in
Yeah.
the end because we told him, we're like, look to the left, brother. Well,
Yeah.
speaking...
No, it was like I didn't expect these guys to jump in. I think they used Strobe's. Was it Strobe's gun?
Oh, yeah, there you go. Hardcore's put out a post
Yeah.
with us. Oh, I don't remember
Yeah,
getting
good
a
on you.
photo with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, I'm going to share that. Well, speaking of Team Australia, hang on, let me just do the quick shout out. I need it because there's so many sponsors now.
There's quite a few.
And
and
yeah.
you know we're this far off a target. Like,
Target?
This far off our target.
Oh, off our target. I
Yeah.
thought you meant target as in like
Yeah.
the place.
We got 4 weeks to try and get it.
Yeah, we only need like we only officially need I think one or
Under
two
two.
more sponsors.
Under two.
But the more we get, the better. It helps us all out. So I just want to give a massive shout out to Team Australia's sponsors this year. Our official team sponsors as of yesterday, I believe.
Yeah.
We got Monk Customs, Vardios Clothing, On the Couch, Hardcore Blasters, Summer Cat Gelball, Gamers Village, HTWD Productions.
Yeah.
F&M Fabricators, Tony Vo Tiling Services, Marty's Roofing and Restoration, and Unique Disability Support Services.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you heard any of those, just feel free to check one of them out. You know, you don't have to go check them all out, but if someone different checks one of them out, and like that's what we're here to do, is like share the love around and
sitting ovation for every single one of them.
yeah, because
Yeah.
they have put in money for starters, cash to get us across there. You know, it's covering a lot of
effort.
stuff, time, equipment. You know, even me, like I'm going to be giving the team stickers and I'll make us some shirts and stuff. I'll be filming while I'm there, obviously, and then
Yeah.
I'll put in my time when I get home to make videos.
Yep.
I'll add all the sponsors. You know, that's my part. I'm happy to do it. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's cool. Yeah, it's actually it is. It's going good at KIF.
What's
It's-
that?
I do wish more for On the Couch. How much, Marty?
What's
is
the
doing?
on the couch promo?
Just an observation, mate. I do it for anyone, and I do it for you guys as well. As I said, I got Riley and Taylor. I've asked them to come on next week only because they've got their raffle going. There are $10 a ticket or three for 20.
Yeah. I saw something about that.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it is for a John Wick pistol, like in a all boxed up.
With a
Nice.
pencil.
I've already got one. I've
Yeah.
already got literally that at home though.
Yeah.
Oh, but it helps them out. Maybe I'll
So
buy
if you're
tickets.
if you're down there at the 3v3s on Monday night, just feel free, go and buy a ticket, support these guys.
Oh
They-
yeah.
They're only young kids. They're only 18.
And they're trying to do the exact same
Yeah.
stuff that we're
Yeah.
and we're all old. Like not all of us. Cody's a bit young, but we're all trying to do the same thing. We're trying to get our
Represent.
sport
Represent.
Trying to get our
viewed
sport
and
known.
show that we can be a real sport. And like the boys said to me, they treat it like a true sport over there. You know, they work out every day. All the teams hang out together, have team meetings. You know,
Yeah.
we don't.
See, a lot of
treat it
people
like
think
that
it's a hobbyist sport,
That's what they call it here. It's a hobby, not a sport.
but it's still a sport.
To us, it is.
What do you call breakdancing? That's a hobbyist.
I did breakdancing as a hobby,
Has nothing to do with Olympics.
no, that was a bit weird.
Like
That
if
was a
you
bit weird.
dance like a retard,
Ray gun.
Reagan, sorry,
Ray gun.
Yeah, I
Sorry.
remember that.
Hashtag
I do remember
Reagan.
that.
you know what I mean? Like it just makes me angry to think that they don't even can recognise gelball as a sport when they see what NSL's done.
Even just what us as individuals have done in the last 5 years, like
Yeah.
you, me, you, like that, and not just us. There's plenty of people
Yeah.
out there who
all
have
the
invested
field, all the
Kathy,
field
all
owners,
the-
five
all the field
years
owners. Yeah.
into this longer.
Yeah.
Like a lot of them have been around before I joined. That's like 10 years.
Yeah, exactly.
So how are we not classified as
A sport.
a real sport by
Yeah.
now? We hold competitions. They had that radio one where the prize was 10 grand.
Oh, you're right there, Kathy. I remember Mush telling me about it.
No, he wasn't.
He
No,
no, 100. He
No,
was.
he wasn't.
Yes, he was. You're so right.
So
Kathy.
Moosh's uncle is Raygun. Is that what you're
no,
telling
no,
us?
no, no, not,
Is that what you're telling us? Moosh's uncle is Raygun?
no, not Ray Gun.
That's sick, bro.
But yeah, Mush told me about that, and I'm like, no.
Well,
Like,
she represented Australia in the Olympics. That's the number one breakdancer in Australia. So
Yep.
that's his uncle.
yeah,
Well, I'm running with that from
yeah,
now
dead
onwards.
set. I agree. Yeah, I know it's right.
You know, that's a pretty crazy thing to be.
Yeah,
The number one in anything is pretty crazy to be, whether it's in your country, state, world. Being the number one at anything is pretty.
it is.
I was number one in Battlefield 3 for about 9 months.
17 hours.
No, about 9 months over PlayStation, Xbox, and computer, and it was like, if you stopped playing for a day, you would lose the top spot on the leaderboard. I
Yeah.
don't think I left my room for about 9 months, and I just sat there like,
What
I ain't
were you
losing the
on?
leaderboard. I'm
What
staying
were you
first.
on?
I was on the Xbox.
Yeah.
That's what I was on. I was
don't-
like a teenager.
I can't do it.
Well, I was a teenager.
Even when I was didn't have shit like that. When
yeah,
I was
you
a
didn't,
teenager,
dude.
mate.
You didn't have stuff
We
like
had
that.
Commodore 64.
Back
yeah.
in our day,
Yeah, it was just.
We had the
Sega.
Commodore 64, maybe the
Sega,
Sega.
Then
That was it.
actually no.
No, we had video arcade games down the road.
Yeah.
And it was
Paying
Sega.
for a quarter to play.
It was
or-
Sega.
Would have
10 cents.
been
Pinball
Nintendo
machine.
first, Nintendo 64.
Yeah, I had one of those.
And
Nah, there was
then
stuff
Sega,
before the
wasn't it?
64.
Yep.
Nah, the
No,
the
it was Sega,
Dreamcast was
Sega.
before,
Sega first.
and then the Atari was
Yep.
before the
Atari,
64
yes,
as well.
that's
There's a 3 or 4 that came before the 64.
Yes.
That's when
Yeah,
they
Atari
really.
was before.
And there was like this little red, that had like a red screen, and it was like VR, and you put on a mask, and it was like a red screen. That came out before Nintendo 64 as well. It was like the very first VR.
No, I've never even seen that.
Yeah, they're crazy.
He does like to drop it low Friday night.
Leave me alone. Friday nights are for me. bro.
Timmy reckons
Hey,
Atari.
$20 is $20, Cooper.
That's it. Millipede. Yeah. I remember that.
See if I can.
And I think on Commodore 64 you had Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom or something. It was one of the ones that I played. Paddy.
Oh, we
Mate,
were talking
where
about
you
you
been?
earlier, homie.
Paddy.
Yeah, it's called
thanks-
Virtual Boy. That's right.
Virtual Boy, yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
He is very knowledgeable.
Yeah, you know your
He's
stuff,
an
buddy.
old fuck.
That's right.
So you missed out earlier, Paddy.
First
VR,
you put it on. And
Kyle and all the
that's what
boys
you
from
see.
the NSL team reached out and said thanks for your
Weird.
support.
It's weird.
Thanks for your support with the training.
Who? What? I
Paddy.
missed that. Oh yeah. Cheers for coming, homie. It was Oh yeah, I forgot to ask this before. Kathy, are the reserve teams getting their own jersey this year? No one's been able to give me a straight answer about it, and well, they are the reserve team. I think they deserve like even if it's not this exact jersey, an iteration of it, a changed one.
Way to put her on the spot.
Well, I've asked almost everyone in the team, and no one can give me a straight answer. And I'm like, well, I guess I'll just ask here live on Hi, and then she's gonna be like, yeah, they're getting one, and then they can get held to it, and they don't have a choice. Hey, look, well,
I think that can be
I
answered in
got,
person.
I got a reserve jersey.
Yeah, that
We're not
was that
taking
year.
reserve.
That was that year.
Hey, I'm not saying they get.
don't
I'm not saying they
forget-
get it for free.
Yeah, but don't
saying
forget
they
this
get
year. it's all out of everyone's pocket again.
Yeah,
this
that's
year.
true. Well, what if I break my leg and one of them's got to jump in? They should have a jersey to jump in.
What's that? He got to play it when he was released in UFC '96. Yeah, right. That long ago.
Jesus, I forget how old you are, Paddy. I forget you're old. He played it when it was first released in '96. How old were you in '96, brother? I was 2.
In '96.
Yeah, I was 2.
Holy shit,
That's
boy.
what I mean. Like, I always forget how old.
Holy shit,
Oh, they
boy.
got shirts. Yeah, gangster.
Yeah.
Gangster. We're so busy. I forget everything that happens. It's hard enough keeping up with the calls
Tell
for
me
the
about
field.
it. Tell me about it. So
Fox.
I think I think we're going to be another $1,000 closer to our target come Monday
Oh, yeah, that's pretty
when
good.
everything's all
Finalised. Yeah,
and-
yeah.
yeah. So that's going to be
Yeah, fair. Yeah, that's true. They will have to. Yeah, they will have to book flights. Fuck that. Imagine that. Break your leg last day before you go, and like book a flight on the last day. Nah, stay away from me, Marty.
touch the wood for sure. Yeah, there'd been nothing worse for that.
Yeah. Well, it happened on the first year. Someone.
Who was it?
I don't know if it was an injury or a personal problem, but they dropped out and Sumner jumped in.
Oh, Ryan got in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I remember he replaced them.
Yep.
Could have been me if I put more effort in, but
Slack break.
yeah, well, it was hard getting chosen as a reserve and just getting asked to still train 3 times a week with no guarantee of going.
But that's what you do. That's
Yeah, I
what you
didn't
do.
know. I didn't know that then. I know it now.
Yeah,
I know it now. That's
what
why I
you
signed
do.
the form saying I'm willing
Yeah.
to not play.
Because
Yeah.
those people
Well-
that don't get picked.
Don't get picked exactly.
Yeah. So
yeah.
those, like
You
that's
haven't
why
put
we
the
have
effort in.
that's why we have the reserves. So we don't enforce people the reserves to come to every training or not
Yeah,
the
see,
trainings,
we
but
kinda had
to the invited training
Yeah.
or where we need it.
I just love hanging out with the boys, you know.
Yeah.
As much as it's like a real
That's it.
sport and
That
training,
is
and
it.
we're there for the mission or whatever.
Yeah.
I like hanging with the boys.
Yep.
We'll strap you up and push you back out. Hey, it's happened before.
Yep.
Troy made me run that day that I dislocated my shoulder on field.
Yep.
He's like, well, you're still running the rest. He's like, don't scream on field like that again,
Yeah.
buddy. He's like, they'll know that you hurt yourself. And I was like, well,
Troy was a
I hurt myself.
I was like, what am I supposed to just like?
Troy was tough
not
back
react?
then.
He was,
It was
and
tough.
it changed when he wasn't captain of the team anymore. It was like none of that stress was there for him. He was so chill afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's right. What's that? Drink some cement and run back on.
Yeah, we've done it before. You forget that you're hurt when you're playing. All the adrenaline's running and stuff. Like you kind of just
Ignore
forget.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And then you come off and
Overrides.
you're like, oh, everything hurts.
Nah,
Next game,
an hour
forget
later,
it. Yeah.
once it's
Once you cool down.
Yeah.
Yeah. And all that adrenaline's out of your system.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. See, Cooper. was
Yeah,
right.
he knows because he's
No.
already been. He's
Yeah.
already been. He knows. He knows.
Yeah, so he knows what's expected.
Yeah, he knows what's expected because he's already been. And that's the other thing. We've got a couple of the boys who have already been. They know what's going on and they're going,
Yeah.
this is what you need to learn. We're oblivious. We've never been. We don't know.
yeah, well, listen up.
I've
sunshine.
been
Listen
trying to
up,
suck
sunshine.
every part of information in, but it's
Yeah,
so much.
You got to be watching these on the weekends. I think you got Western Conference, Eastern Conference.
Someone needs to send it in the chat the second that the live's running because I've been watching old ones.
Yeah,
but
even watching the old ones.
they are helping.
They would
Yeah.
help, I would be targeting like the snakes, like your position, where you're going to be playing, who you're going to be playing against, how they
I'm an
move, where
everywhere.
they
Watching it
go.
like a
I'm
hawk.
Like, fuck
I'm the
that,
everywhere
quick through
player.
there,
Though.
man.
That's the problem. I've got to study everywhere.
Yeah.
Because if they want me to run in the middle, I run in the middle. If they want me to run snake, I have to run snake. If they want me to run left, which I doubt, I'll run plexi. But I've been playing plexi
No,
at
you've run
training and
straight
I've been
up to-
running it so good.
You'll go where
Straight
you're
up to
told.
beast.
Yeah, straight up to beast.
Basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I don't really get a choice.
You'll go to
Yeah.
the game plan. The game plan.
But we
is
have set positions pretty much for everyone except for me. I just do what I get told to do.
You got to be careful of LeBron on the field.
Yeah, I am all over it. Don't worry, I am all over it. I am all over it. Constantly. It's
Like a
daily. It's
rash.
daily. That's what I was saying earlier. It's become a everyday thing, whether it's in the chat, watching the videos, reading the call signs on the
Yeah.
field and stuff. It is become every day. Shh,
Yep.
Joker, I didn't say anything. I didn't tell everyone. I said I'm just the I'm the fill-in. Shh, I'm the fill-in. I'm the fun guy that sits in the back.
That's why
Yeah.
you've got to go back once the stream's done to 48 minutes, wasn't it?
Yeah, 48 minutes and 50
47 to
seconds.
50 minutes.
Yeah.
You'll understand.
I did say to the boys, I don't know what I'm allowed to say, so I haven't gone into too much detail.
Exactly.
I have not. I've just given a basis overview of what I'm doing, really. Mainly, people know what I'm going to be doing.
And your tactics.
No, I didn't say anything about tactics. I specifically said,
Yeah, he watches stuff. That's right.
yeah. I watch you, Matty Cooper,
Stuff.
playing over there. I'm studying you for when we come to the 1v1s and I got to verse you. Fuck that. Oh, well, time is absolutely cruising by.
Yeah, it is.
It's already 8:40.
Yeah.
Tagged in a post, hardcore speedball. See, it never ends.
Yep.
It never ends.
No, that's right.
Add to your
No, we've
story.
got we've got some big sponsors this year, like Gamers Village 2.5.
Yeah, that's really good. Even Monk.
Yeah, Monk had chipped in as well with sponsoring some GATs this year.
Yeah, thank God.
Yep.
Thank God.
Kathy, are we still looking for pistols?
No, someone's organising it.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
I think Zarin or something.
Through High Kappa Hub?
There was something else he said the other day, but he said he was trying to organise sponsorship, so I wouldn't say too much about it.
Yeah.
Because as far as I'm aware, it's not my responsibility, I know that.
No.
We got
No,
the monks.
Definitely not.
That was really the urgent one, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I
BBs?
think we're still needing a couple of...
Yeah, BB's a part
BB's
of the...
HK.
Oh, I thought they were part of the...
HK, I'm pretty sure I've seen
Paying
Matty
for it.
Collins put up that was sponsoring BB's.
I thought we got BB's as our part of the entry fee.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah, we did.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty
you
sure
did.
we did.
Yeah,
'cause we
Anthrax
got-
jersey and BB's.
And then tickets to the after party.
And the, yeah,
that
that's
was
right.
the three...
Yeah, Trick and Rico, that's
Yeah.
right. Yeah,
Yeah.
let's hope so.
Well, bloody oath, because if we get there and we're missing 3 pistols, well,
Yeah.
I don't know what we're supposed to...
Because you've got to run 3 pistols,
Yeah,
don't you?
2.
Well, the only
Yeah.
other
Up
thing you
to
can do
3.
is probably stop at France and get some pistols on the way through.
I got a pistol in New Zealand.
Or just the custom area of their shop.
Yeah.
Just let me borrow it for one day, brother.
Hey, Cody, how you going, mate?
What's going on, homie? 40 bottles of Rebel BBs.
Isn't monk some kind of religion? Yeah, it was backdated to back in 2000.
Works out
Became a religion that everyone must use monk.
11 kilograms
Everyone.
worth of BBs. Holy...
How many?
What?
Patty said
11.
we get about 40 bottles of Rebel BBs.
Yeah.
Works out to be about 11 kilograms worth of BBs. We're going to shoot 11 kilos worth of BBs.
Yeah,
Mine
what did
too.
they get last year? Coops, how many BBs did you get last year? How many kilos?
Yeah, massive
And they
shout out
didn't
to
even
Bert.
use them all.
Bert for sponsoring us, Bert from Monk
Yeah,
Customs.
Monk Customs, yeah.
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 Without that, we would be, well, I don't know what we...
Well, it'd be
I
up.
don't know what they did last year. They were sponsored by Monk the first
Yeah,
year, I know that.
and Monk took sponsored them again for the following year.
Yeah,
I
okay.
think Bert realizes that like we can't take them with us.
Yeah.
We can't
Yeah,
do anything with
yeah.
them.
We don't have them.
We don't have them. So
Well, you know,
Oh, and
in
they're oracles
South
too.
Australia, they'd be able to take them because they could run them as real, because they're real firearms. They'd
Yeah.
be able to get a restricted thing to be able to send it over there. So they would technically be able to take over their outside, but then they would need to buy the inside and fill the. Oh no, you really only got to change the T-piece and
yeah,
barrel.
T-piece and barrel. That's all you
Yeah,
need.
yeah. I wish we could take ours over.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, they're all four of them are oracles.
That'd be nice.
Gel man also Joker and standing in front of the mirror each night practicing his yo yo yo.
No, I've
Yeah,
actually.
he will be too.
I've actually been practicing my breakout at home. My
Have you?
my quick turn and left hand.
How's
'cause
that going?
Not well.
Yeah, so that's it. They had 40 kilo last year,
40 kilos of BBs. How much are you
and that was
shooting?
from Dave's Outdoors.
Donated by Delta Speed.
Oh, Steve's Outdoors. Sorry.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, DSD.
That's-
So T-Paz,
T-Pass.
And Montaigne.
40 kilos.
yeah, Nathan and Dave.
That's
But that's training and everything, so...
Yeah.
yeah,
that's-
training, fun, and then the comp.
It's not a lot, really,
No,
when you think of how fast those fingers are going.
it's not like I can get back on the court and suck them up with a vacuum cleaner and put them in a bottle and take them back.
I always bring back a couple in my pockets.
Do you?
Yeah, so my playing pockets, I
Cooper
will.
reckons you'll be eating some. No, he didn't say this for me.
Yeah, I literally
Put
just
words
put 'em-
into his mouth.
put 'em
Because
in
he
my
would have said that if he was
pants pockets, do it up, put it into my not my carry-on, my undercarriage.
Oh, Cooper reckons that was just for crisis.
Because if you ever get pulled up for it, you just go, oh, they must have fallen in a couple BBs
Yeah.
while I was playing. I didn't know they were in there. Like,
Yeah, look,
like it's
one-
4 BBs. You're not.
It's 1 or 2. It's not 3
Yeah.
or 4 kg.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so when you've got just a small little handful of them, I came back the first year not even knowing I had them. So I pulled my chest rig apart and I went, oh, what the hell? It's full of BBs. So I just put them into a little glass container and put it to the side and wrote New Zealand 2023.
Can I borrow them?
No, you cannot. They are mine. They are my BBs.
Are they glows?
There's one glow in there, and there's also a paint one. It's like a paint BB.
Oh, okay.
I don't even know how to
What?
explain it, but it's like a paint BB.
How did it paint BB?
I don't know. I don't
Never
know.
heard of 'em.
They get a lot of cool shit over there.
Blue steel vibes.
Joker can't turn left like Superman. No, it's not turning left. It's shooting from the left hand.
No, that's it.
Yeah, and that's that.
Oh,
and
are
that,
they? I didn't
yeah,
know
they,
that, sorry.
they are illegal. Yeah, they are illegal, and that's the thing. I accidentally brought them over in my pocket because I was in a different country playing airsoft.
Yeah, but I got a model tank that shoots those.
Yeah, see, that's yeah. I didn't read any of that.
Hello.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, see, and like I could throw them in the bin. I could throw them in the bin.
Yeah.
But it would just be weird to not have the 3 or 4 that made its back in my pocket. Yeah.
No. See what?
And I think it was literally like 4 of them. I was like,
Yeah.
what the
someone's
hell?
probably mistaken them for is actually BBs from an airsoft blaster. What you have are just plastic bearings.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah, because they are. They
Yeah,
and
they
you
can
and
be plastic bearings.
oh
that's
yeah,
right.
that is the weird thing is you could go out and buy a pack of say 10,000 plastic ball bearings,
Yeah.
but they are technically airsoft BBs because it would just be the weight. You wouldn't get in choice in weight, obviously.
Yep.
But how is that any different to having a wait? Hold up a second.
I'll tell you a story.
So you
later.
can buy
Remind
BBs.
me of a
You
story to tell
can
you.
you can technically buy BBs in Australia then because you can buy the ball bearings.
Well, no, but you don't have to be ball bearings. They can be plastic bearings.
Yeah, plastic bearings. That's what I mean. Yeah, plastic bearings.
Well, technically, I think a bearing would be more. What's the?
Because you got those They used
Yeah.
to run in the scooters. In the scooter wheels.
We'll stop the convo.
In the scooter wheels.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's and scooter wheels. Scooter wheels have them. I remember seeing them back when I was played rid scooters when I was 14. I used to go, these are weird. What are these? And flick them around and stuff. But
What knee pads are you going to wear over there?
I don't know. Hard ones. I want to wear hard ones, but they reckon soft is
They reckon,
Good
the
enough.
soft ones are probably the better ones to go with.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'd be listening to Rico and Zar and Coops.
Yep.
They've all been. Matty Collins.
Yeah, that's right. We're
And
lucky
they've
to have
all
Joe.
been. I'd be asking them, what did you prefer? Etc. Etc.
I'm
We'll tell you.
So surprised that
Listen to people that have already been.
So surprised we haven't been able to swap from gelball to airsoft. What do you reckon it would take for that to happen in Australia?
Oh, I think the whole country would have to be united in gelball before that would even.
It'd be a
enter.
federal law.
It'd be a federal law.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you could probably go, first of all, you have to get gel blasting recognised as a sport.
Because
And every
Secondly, you
state.
have to have an association that runs the sport.
and that's the thing. I've heard airsoft rifles are technically legal in Australia, but you need to be a part of a club. It's the same in New Zealand. If you want to buy an airsoft rifle, you need to be part of a club. We're part of OZ1 Airsoft Australia. We're part of an airsoft club. We're allowed to own one while we're in New Zealand.
Yeah. But
and I think
it
the
must
law's
be
the same
also
here.
in an arena.
Yes, yeah, it needs to be held by a licensed. So I just don't understand how there hasn't been one place that is
It'll change.
held.
It'll change.
It has to eventually. I feel
will.
like it would have to eventually.
Well, hopefully with this ongoing representing Australia like we have done.
Because
the
we went
last
backwards a
few
little
years,
bit. We got rid of
um,
it in SA.
It's not something that was just a once off, and now there's 2 Australian teams going.
Yeah, so in 5 years, when there's
It might
10
get
Australian teams,
recognised a little bit faster,
Might.
perhaps.
you'd think, yeah.
It
What's
might,
Kathy saying?
Yeah.
I
but then
can't read it.
I'd yeah, just
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah. Oh, we're definitely lucky to have it.
import.
No, we're not.
100%.
Yeah. I'm just very curious as to why, like, it just hasn't. The shift hasn't happened eventually.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like gel's been here for long enough now that I thought eventually one day it would shift.
yeah, but
towards
that's the
that.
same thing. Okay, so the reason why it's not illegal in Queensland is because we had that law, stop and think. All right.
But I thought that was everywhere.
No. Well, that's here in Queensland. Okay.
Nice. So
So
that's a law. That's a law. That's
That
not
is-
like
that
a
is a law.
suggestion.
That
That
is
is
a
a
law.
law.
yeah,
I didn't know that.
and the bylaws below that, like you cannot shoot a person.
Yeah,
with
and you
the
can't be
gel blaster.
seen with one, and
You can't be seen
Yeah,
with one
yeah.
outside.
Carry them in public,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
unless
which
they're in
and
case,
that's
lockable.
bloody fair enough. But wouldn't the
Oh,
law?
you'd be surprised how many people we spy having
Yeah,
a
people
cigarette
go, yeah.
outside
So
Newtown
now they've
with
upped
kids
the
just
age of
walking out
buying a
with a
gel
blaster.
blaster as well.
You have to be 16 or
18,
18.
yeah.
You have to be 18 now. Yeah. But if all those laws are there, why can't it just be the same but for airsoft?
Well, Darren is insured for it too.
See, that's what I mean. So if you can get the insurance for
Newtown
it,
has the insurances through
I
the
think we're a long
'cause
way
they do
off it
things
yet.
properly.
Until
Um,
it's recognised
so
as a
that they've
sport.
even got it in their insurance.
it's just
for that.
it's weird to me that we went backwards with it instead of forwards. Like we went, oh, no, you can't have it in Western Australia anymore. Oh, they're legal firearms in South
Yeah,
Australia.
but also with the law, it states that the gel does no harm. So it doesn't. Yeah, okay. So it does break skin now and then,
yeah,
but it's not a lethal.
neither is
It's not lethal.
Neither
It's
is an
not
airsoft
to
rifle,
do
is it?
harm. And then also you've got okay. So you with the altering all of these gels. So I think was it Trent down there
yeah.
was doing a new super hardened gel,
Like
but
too
more
hard.
rubber.
Oh yeah.
Now that turns it into a ballistic.
Oh, because it's rubber.
'Cause it's
Yeah,
rubber.
and they use that for crowd control and like home
100%.
defense and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Yeah,
So that there's like if Trent kept developing it and going on with it, then
it
could
becomes
have really
yeah, it
done
becomes a
something bad to
projectile.
gelball.
Yeah, see that's. Yeah. Well, so what about when gel gets to a point where it doesn't shatter anymore and it just bounces off of everything and it's like almost rubber like?
Yeah.
What happens then?
It's just Top Gunner's gel ball.
Oh,
isn't
that's,
the consistency of the ammo keeps airsoft away. I'm not 100% sure on that there, Top Gunners. But it is. It's getting a bit.
That's Top Gunners. He looks like Jack Black. I remember meeting him at.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure that's Top Gunners.
Yeah.
I met him at Nuketown. He got out of the car and had a shirt that said, "I'm not Jack Black." And I looked at him and I was like, "Bro, you look so much like Jack Black." Like 10 years ago, Jack Black. I was like, "Whoa, man, that's crazy."
Okay.
Kathy, we're just having a general discussion on the laws and stuff. Like, I'm genuinely curious. This
A
is
lot of
something that
people
I've
are
always
curious.
wondered about. I've literally wondered about this the whole time I've played. It's always sat there in the back of my head.
And you know what?
We're experts on it now.
We
so-
probably would have got a step further or closer and closer if Peter Clark was still here.
What if they brought
The-
guns back?
Basically, the pioneer
Like,
of
I
gel
mean-
ball, like
Yeah, that's
backing a
right.
hell of a lot of
Yeah.
people. He
Yeah.
was Mr. Money Man, you know.
Yeah.
A lot of people, we all miss him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I'm
we'll do that.
I'm just curious. And I bet other people are too. They're probably wondering the exact same
What
thing.
was the yeah?
We'll
Kathy just said have the combo
offline.
offline, but
Something that we can discuss
yeah,
between all of
I
us.
think
like,
everyone should really be questioning the exact same thing. It's
Yeah.
curiosity. I love knowing these things. I
well,
barely know
the
how to
biggest
take
thing
them
on their
apart.
mind at the moment is how they can support the Australian team.
Yeah.
Both teams, FCC, NSL. So I think it's we all got
Yeah, the link's in the chat.
Probably-
for supporting the FCC people with the supporters jersey fundraiser. It's in the chat there somewhere. Scroll
Nah,
up a bit.
definitely not Top Gunner. I think that won't happen in Queensland. We've got too much of a community and stuff here. That's why it was easy for them to get rid of it in the other places, was they didn't really have... I mean, they did the big picket signs and stuff. Yeah.
Kathy will probably know it. What's the fundraiser? I can't remember. For the NSL.
Oh, yeah, there is one of those, actually.
Yeah.
Thinking about
Kathy
it
will
now.
probably beat you to it straight
Yeah.
away.
I hope
Put
so.
Put up that link, Kathy,
Can
for
you
the
put that link in the chat, please, Kathy, for you
the
guys?
NSL guys?
You should pin it in the chat so we have a... We should be adding that to every single post.
Yeah,
Thinking
damn
about
straight.
it. Thinking about it now. We
That's
should be
right.
adding that to every
Yeah,
single post.
To be honest, Top Gunner, I don't think it's going to
what-
become outlawed. You have a look at all the amount of children and the amount of income that's coming into the sport through Queensland.
Plus, you got to be 18 now.
Yeah.
Or-
to own one.
Yeah.
Or you come down to Newtown with your kids.
That's the only
you-
place I can go with
the-
my daughter. You've got to
Well,
be
you
8.
got,
The
you got
amount of
hardcore as well. Hardcore is and Newtown are both
Yeah.
family friendly.
Yeah,
Which is
100%.
awesome.
Private
100%.
sessions.
But I mean, Joker and I both work there, and the amount of kids down there with smiles on their faces.
Oh, they love it.
Yeah,
They love it.
absolutely
You can't
awesome.
understand what they're saying.
There it is,
Skibbly
guys.
toilet
That's the
roofs.
GoFundMe page for the NSL
I'll
team.
steal that link, Kathy, so I've got it on.
And even down at GSA when I do the 2v2s, speaking of 2v2s, they're back on this Wednesday. I will be racking my brains thinking who I am going to put in there. A lot of people said at the last comp they wanted a full auto.
Outdoors, hell yeah.
No, it's indoors.
Oh,
this is
okay.
at GSA
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
on half a field.
Oh.
So we
Full
play
auto on half a field.
where all the viewing is on the plexi. We play that way, so the spectators can join in and
that's cool.
see the play and
that's-
everything. like that.
I love this
Spectators can
2v2
tell
for
you where
fun.
they are too.
Hey?
Spectators.
Yeah,
can
and
tell
that's
you
what I
where
mean.
they
I
are.
really love this whole, you're just doing it proper for fun. Like, you can
Yeah.
just do whatever the hell you want. No
Exactly.
rules.
Exactly. Well,
Except for call you hit.
exactly. Call your hits, and probably the rules like we had two of the dead boxes at either end last time.
Yeah,
So you
yeah.
had to stand inside the dead box, come out, and then go into the
Much
field.
like FCC.
Yeah. So it was fun. Everyone had fun doing that. I was lacking referees that night, but Kleenexes for the loss that night.
Oh, for the Maroons, to be honest, bro, this is the first year I've been watching
No,
footy.
we don't talk about-
We don't talk about state of origin
No.
here.
And I knew that was going to happen. I knew we were going to get fucking rattled.
Put that away, Paddy, straight away.
That's all right. That's all right.
Put it to bed.
I knew it was going to happen. We didn't have the better team. I read the lineup and
I agree.
hell
I
no,
agree.
we are
Blues
losing.
just.
I was like, and the funny thing is they didn't even play great. They honestly didn't even play to their full potential either. Like they both teams kind of played shitty. Like, it's fair enough.
We're putting it to bed.
Yeah.
Put it to bed.
Oh, Paddy, New South Wales. Nah.
Put it to bed.
All right, shut the chat down.
That's it.
Yeah, no, thank you. No, thank you.
Yeah. No, it was 2v2, full auto. I don't know. We were going to try and do a state of origin.
Yeah,
King of
yeah,
the
I
Hill.
did. Yeah.
Um,
I wanted to be at home watching.
but there's
Origin.
too many Queenslanders in the chat.
And that's the thing. I literally read it and I was like, I'm not voting for this because I'll be at home watching State of Origin.
Yeah. Yeah. So we didn't play because of state of origin.
I reckon you should tie each other's arms together or legs.
That's
have a
what
foot.
I said the
Three-
same thing.
Or in a sack. Have a sack race. But you have to bounce in your sack to shoot. You can't walk, you gotta bounce. Like, that's funny. That is funny as if you are tied together, you're one entity, one of you gets shot, you're both bloody out.
Yeah, the other one can't go out until
He's got to pull you along while you're laying on the ground pretending to be dead.
strapped at the ankles.
Yeah. That's all right, Paddy. You can talk blues.
It's not
And
it's
one
not
blaster
dangerous.
between yous.
Or,
Nah, it's not dangerous. But there's nothing dangerous about it. It's fact.
you know what I might do?
It's fact, Paddy.
I might have them break out from one corner, but their guts are at the other side, on the other corner.
That's a good idea. Isn't that how FCC runs? You got to pick up your magazine and stuff.
Nope.
Someone was
No, it'd be
telling
like
me.
Fortnite.
Someone was telling me something about that the other day. It must not be FCC. It must be some new comp somewhere. They're running it, and it's like you got to pick your magazines up on the field. You start with 3 guns in a box. You get to choose your gun, and then you've got to pick your magazine up on the field.
Yes, I do vaguely remember that concept. I can't remember where it was.
I thought it was FCC. I thought that was... Nah, it's not. FCC is just
Coops would
straight
be
up
the one.
1v1.
No,
I know,
that-
we used to play that at
concept was
Battlefields.
a while back.
That's a great idea.
We used to play that at Battlefields.
Yeah, no, I know.
Years
It's
ago.
like a battle royale. You've got to... But that's a great idea for you
KWA
guys.
Fight Night.
2v2, and then you have four
KWA
guns
Fight Night
there.
has it.
KWA Fight Night. That's
Yeah.
what it is. Yes, Mitchy showed me it.
Yeah.
Great idea. Great idea.
You got to find the right.
Find the right magazine.
right
Yeah,
man
yeah,
for
yeah.
what you
So
grab.
when you start in the start, and then you go to your opposite dead box, as you're walking through the field, you look and you
Yeah.
go, oh, there's a pistol mag there. Better choose a pistol. I know exactly where that magazine is. Like it,
Yeah, but the way we played on the Battlefields, you grab whatever you could.
whatever you could. Yeah, yeah,
And if old mate had a shotty and you had his,
yeah, yeah. See, yeah, Patty knows what I'm talking about. KWA Fight Night.
yeah. So
Yeah.
you get a choice 3.
Yes, and it's a great.
I used to have fun watching that. That was really fun.
Yeah.
You know. That was some good times back then.
I gotta pee so bad, Marty.
Do you?
Fences that way.
Fence.
Fences that
Which
way.
Round
way?
left.
That
Pull
way
a
or that way?
U-turn. Pull a
Left.
U-turn that way.
Where's that thing you had in your hand before that I passed you?
Gone. First season KWA was like that. They changed it after that season. So, yeah, I don't know why people do that, eh? They have something good and then they fucking go and change it. Does nothing.
No, they had
Nothing
a great
but
idea.
ruin.
Yeah, but it's in certain circumstances, if it's dying off and they're trying to get more people back in for something different,
Yeah.
so they change it.
Yep.
A lot of the time that doesn't work either.
No,
Yeah,
that's
they've tried
right.
to do that a few times,
Yeah.
and it just kills it completely as soon as they change it.
The
Ah.
customers they did have don't go because it's all changed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it used to be fun.
So
Yeah.
basically what I did the other week, Paddy, with the box that you stand in and then they come out onto the field, was KWA. That's how I envisioned it anyway. But, I don't know, I think this week I'm going to have 15 players, hoping that we get all 15 turn up. And it will be... What I might do is I might pick all pro players and they can pick their own partner. Now it's got to be a young player, a new player, a uni player. So you'd have a novice player and a pro player, right?
So you're teaming up a
Yeah,
novice
so teaming
and
up.
a pro.
A novice and a pro.
Thanks for having me on tonight, boys.
That's
I know
all
I'm
right.
not pissing off now, obviously,
No.
but I'll invite a few of my
Pablo, he's
followers
finally
tonight.
joined us. What time is it down there?
He's finally gotten.
He'd probably got home from work.
No. He had a big night last night. He's
Leave me alone, Paige.
With his team coming in out on top, and
Yep.
the hangover's probably just subsided.
Oh, he's Parramatta boy. Or was Parramatta.
No, the Blues.
Low max.
I'm getting on my phone for
Didn't he score
reasons,
two?
Paige.
He
Leave me
was
alone.
Oh, God knows.
He was Parramatta. I know.
I don't know.
I know. Bedtime.
If it's not Bulldogs or Queensland, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, he'll put you to sleep if anything. Sounds like Chumbawamba. It's like a whiskey drink, a larger drink, like a cider drink. Oh yeah. Para. Yeah. See, whatever.
Yeah.
They are going quite good this year, but Para and Balmain, like they're all bottom bloody wooden spooners last year.
Yeah, I'm surprised with the NRL out of this year as well. It's a little bit like that. Everyone who was winning last year is now,
Nowhere near the top.
flipping it over.
Yeah. What do you got on this week, mate?
I have
Training.
I got something on Saturday. I think I have stickers and a couple of things I got to do.
You haven't got any of those stickers here, have you?
Nah, because I didn't know. In the end, I didn't even know I was coming tonight. It was like,
What's those on the box? Are they yours?
oh yeah, they are
Did
mine.
you make that?
Yeah, I made those. Yeah, well
The
they.
outlaw ones, aren't they?
Oh, there you go. There's some of my stickers there.
So you like to plug HDWD for all your...
Give us that. Give us that.
We work behind the
yeah.
scenes?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's just these are my mask stickers. I'm pretty sure.
Hey, Kingsley.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I didn't bring any of that stuff tonight because when
It's
I
on screen and
That's the code.
yeah, they go straight to my website.
Yep. Just check that one out, guys. Go straight to HUWD.
Yeah, when I didn't hear from you until 6:30.
Yeah, right.
And you're like, no, I definitely messaged you my address and what time to be here.
I'll take that.
Yeah, because I had my labourer message him, but
Who did he message? Did you figure out who he
man,
messaged?
I was on Messenger and I'm like, dude, can you message this guy my address? And he's like, he put it in. Honestly, I just don't know who the hell he messaged it to. I've got to find out who.
Caleb wants that.
Oh,
Can
yeah.
you scan that?
Yeah, I should be able to.
Took an hour to test all your mags. Yeah, they usually do, man.
And then even if I have to put it through the printer and scan it and then cut it out, I'll be able to do that. And if not, I should be able to reverse search it and find it.
Sweet. Dope.
Yeah.
Kingsley was down there on Sunday, caught up with us at GYG with a
really?
boatload of gel balls.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah.
I missed it last week.
Yeah, we all go to GYG after it.
Yeah, I don't eat that food.
It's like these guys.
It's the norm.
I don't
It's
eat
the
that.
norm.
Him and Paddy, Jesus
Oh.
Christ.
Kelly
Don't-
burrito,
don't-
Kelly burrito for Paddy, and
Yeah,
I'll just
see.
get the little G meal.
I don't
I
eat
reckon
that
Paddy could tell you everything on the menu,
Yeah,
just like the Big Mac song.
stuff. So I
yeah, probably could.
We're not going there after training next week, obviously. If you've got ASL, you won't be there.
I think Paddy trains GYG staff.
Yeah, true. True, it does. Kingsley, no, I won't be heading to Harvey Bay. I have other things on. I think we have.
We're going up on the 28th.
You're going up on 28th, yeah.
Such a mission there.
Yeah, there's a whole
Such
heap
a
of us
mission
going
there.
up for the comp on the 28th. And then we're driving back that night. So we can...
Is it 28 zones?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but see, Kingsley, at the start of this month
We've
and
got
at the end of this month, there's the ASL at the start and the finish.
29th, Kingsley.
And
First
ASL round 4 is on the 29th.
29th. 1st of June is
Well, I'm
this
going
Sunday, and then...
Oh, you're going
29th
up
of
there, are
June.
you? Yeah, that's right. I'll be at zones, mate. I'll have my crew.
Yeah, we'll have two teams. One's going to zone.
We'll have one team at zones, and then we'll have the other team going up to Gel City. I mean, yeah.
I'm just going
Harvey
to play
Bay?
for fun. Zones, I got training the next day. I can't overexert myself. It's just not worth not being able to train properly. So,
So you're going to miss out on zones,
no, I'll be there. I'm
okay.
just going to play
and then there's training
a
after
little
that,
bit
isn't there?
back. I might play as a back pillar so
Yeah.
that I don't have to run too much. Yeah.
Still got to keep sharp, though. Keep the reflexes
Which is
going,
sweet, but I learnt from doing that mill sim the day before training. After watching the footage that he took of me during the day, I was like, I'm slow. I'm not making my slides and stuff because I'm so exhausted. I'm not doing that again.
You're not fucking
I've still got
22.
videos
No,
of
I
you.
know.
I've got videos of you when you came back from Booker's.
That's
On
what I'm
that-
talking
on that
about.
training?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking. You can see that I'm slow.
You should have heard the amount of grunts and groans.
You can
coming
hear
from
how
this guy.
much pain I'm in when they're working me out, and I'm like, ah, it hurts. Yeah, I'm not doing that again.
Oh, so next Friday you'll be at Urban.
Oh yeah, I missed going there last time.
Friday Urban, Saturday Bundaberg, and Bay City,
Bloody hell, he's
and
busy.
Sunday
He
Susan
gets
River.
around.
He's
Oh,
busy.
shit. This Sunday is ASL.
Add some gels to
Had
the
some
prize,
gel
of course.
in the prize. Oh yeah, cool.
Damn, I thought Matty Cooper was going to be here tonight.
Well, he's supposed to be.
He's been on it
apparently.
so much that
Yeah.
I just assumed he was going to be here.
It's on next
Well,
week,
usually
though.
he's on every week.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I just assumed he was going to be here as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Him and Paddy are usually permanent fixtures.
Yeah.
They're pretty funny.
Yeah.
Like, I could see Paddy talking shit for fucking 2 hours.
Oh, Paddy
so-
talks a lot.
Yeah.
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 But it fills in the blanks.
Exactly,
So,
yeah.
yeah, it's always good to have Paddy on.
You're either laughing at him or with him.
Either either.
Yeah, it's one
Either
or the
either.
other.
Everyone's
But hey, I
having fun.
get that myself.
Yeah. But next week, so we're gonna have Cooper,
Yeah.
Riley, Taylor. Well, let's see, because usually Riley's sick. He gets sick the night before or the day before.
Oh, yeah, he always gets sick the night before.
He might need a break from Taylor too.
That wasn't me that
Get
said
away
it.
from her.
1 hour 44:15. There you go.
What's that?
That's when Alan said it. Up here. The time.
Oh, yeah.
That's a timestamp for Taylor to get back in there and see what's said. No.
That's pretty good. That's
it
got the
was
time,
quite-
man.
The other night they were throwing digs at each other.
Yeah. No, I don't think he'll ever come back out, Paddy.
Who?
Gelball God.
Who the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Who the fuck
We're
is
still all trying to find that out.
Oh,
Riley's immune system is
your
usually on
vacation
holidays.
was too long,
Who
bro.
the fuck was that? Who
Gelball
the hell
God
was
caused some carnage, I tell
that?
you.
Who is that?
The mystery still is.
What's their
remaining.
real name? Wait, what? I'm so confused. Someone fill me in. Someone fill me in.
It's just something that can't be filled in, mate.
Yeah.
Had to be their moment.
Yeah.
One of those
pretty
had to be their
Yeah.
moments. Yeah.
Been gone.
An
That's it.
anonymous keyboard warrior, shall we say?
No, Dale hasn't been in the chat. So we'll have a VK update maybe
what?
next week. We'll see how we go. He's playing his cards really close to his chest this time. But apparently he'll be ripping players from other teams.
Call them out.
Oh.
That's the Viking nature in
Talk
him.
shit
Uh-oh.
and
So-
ruffled some feathers and
Well, Luke's been gone long enough now that it probably wasn't him.
We can't
I don't
know.
know.
We don't know. We don't know.
Keyboard warriors, they're so funny.
I cannot
Alan.
confirm or deny.
You still going to VK?
It depends. Did you get in, Paddy?
Paddy, are you in?
Are you joining
Did you get the
Valhalla?
invite? Hey?
Invite only, that's what I
Yeah,
heard.
invite only.
That's what I heard. Even if I got invited, I'd say fucking no, fuck that.
Come on,
They
mate.
play too hard, man. They play too hard all the time. It's always on. Always on. I'm just gonna hide this one.
Yep.
I'm just gonna hide this one. We're always on. Yeah,
Well,
well,
you better want to be on.
yeah, no, well, Dale's asked me to join VK since they started, and I said no.
He
for
got
like
no
3
effing
years
not
straight.
invite, mate.
Sucks to be you, eh, Paddy?
Oh, Paddy,
Come on.
I'd invite you
You would?
Maybe.
What, to the monks?
to VK if I ran
Why
it.
did you sound so surprised?
Would you?
Would you?
I'd invite you,
Give it
Paddy.
to
I
him,
love
Paddy.
you, bro.
Give it to him.
Give it to him.
Yeah, well.
Oh,
Yeah.
look. You can tell Marty gets too much porn, eh?
Oh, leave my porn alone. I mean, my junk alone.
What's? Oh yeah, you got a
pop-ups, mate. I got
VPN running.
pop-ups. I have no idea.
You got to pay for it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's annoying. There's
You're
free
getting the
ones,
wrong
Marty.
sites, bro.
I don't use it, bro. It just keeps
Oh,
popping
it's
up.
it's like one of those auto things on the computer.
Yeah. It's a
Yeah.
Trojan. It just opens on top.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Yeah.
Get rid
Yeah,
of that.
because you get those from porn sites.
Yeah, there's only one place I heard you get that from. Yes.
I think your PC has syphilis, bro.
Yeah, it's nice. It's
gonorrhea,
nice when stuff's
really.
quiet, eh, Paddy?
Yeah.
It is good. We've been playing for so long now. There's been times where it's just been so full on, so much drama. It's nice when it goes quiet. Usually that didn't happen 2 years ago.
There's always been the drama. It's just that you went quiet.
Yeah, well, it was nice doing that. Usually, right, like not having chats go 20 times a day, every single day, 7 different fucking chats for a year straight. I
You
was
see,
like, thank God.
We've still got that going.
I kept saying that he wishes Gel was more lively. Well, he came at the wrong time. If he was here 3 years ago,
Brother,
4
yeah.
years
If
ago?
you had seen what it used to be like when we had 30 people volunteer to bump in and bump out a comp, that was like,
yeah,
oh, it used to be the
we
bomb.
had 30 people
man.
down there at Real Strike.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, it used to be. Well, there was
We had four
there was
fucking-
40 teams
You
at
had-
one point.
Yeah.
You'd have the SA
Yeah.
boys
Yeah.
come up for
There's
comp.
40
and
Yeah, yeah,
they'd come up and go to, like, what, the now Black
Acacia Ridge,
Site or
yeah, fucking stay at
all
Acacia
these
Ridge.
places and
Stay at
and
mine,
play all
stay
weekend.
at Brad's. Yeah, it just doesn't happen anymore.
Yeah,
Even we
Well,
had
it
a
does
barbecue, the
with
Aussie team.
Gel X, they
Yeah.
kind of do.
yeah.
but
There's not that many in the scene, Sarah Kip. Now a lot of people realise, oh fuck, I've got my family. Like, I don't doubt that. Family
People-
first all the time.
people grow.
People got over the bullshit as well.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to deny that there wasn't like a whole heap of bullshit the entire
There was
time
more
I played.
stigma. Like,
Yeah.
my
Egos.
big's bigger than yours.
And
bigger
drama.
than yours,
There was
yeah.
always
It's
there was
just
always
egos.
there was always something going
big
on.
egos.
Always something. But either you tune it out, you get involved, or you just listen to it and
Yeah.
laugh, have a little giggle. You're like, that's what's going on. Because that's what it used to be like. You had 3 choices. Either
Yeah.
you jump in and get involved,
It was-
which sucked. I never was involved in any.
Yeah,
I
like-
just sat on the sidelines
There
listening.
were
and
the
laughing.
powerhouse pro
Yeah.
players, like pro teams.
Yeah, that was the thing. It was like pro, amateur.
And then the Div 1, like
yeah.
the Div 1 so wanted to get into pro.
Yeah.
And
Pro was stressful. Div 1 was fun.
well,
I
when
do
it all
remember
when it
that.
all broke up, it was Gravediggers going into pro, and I think
Insidious as well. wasn't
no,
it?
we just missed out because
Just missed out.
No, you
Uh,
guys
no,
were
no,
going
no.
up because you guys came second.
Yeah, it was
You
first
guys
and
came
second we
second.
moved up.
no. But then there was something else that happened that
Oh yes, there was the hierarchy.
there was a hierarchy, all with this
hierarchy
bullshit
of
behind
the
it,
pros.
and
Oh, that's
fucking
right.
soft
I
ops
remember.
got into it. Soft
yeah,
cocks. I mean, what are they called?
Yeah, I do
What are they
remember.
called? Soft cocks.
because one
I
team
know what you're
pulled
talking
out.
about. Yeah.
Fresh
ops.
the team that was
That's
going
it.
to drop down to Div 1 didn't
Oh,
even drop.
see,
Lee.
Lee. Yeah, see, he knows exactly what we're talking. He's from back then as well. He
Yeah.
knows exactly what we're talking about.
Yeah.
He remembers the drama.
40 teams.
Patty, Diamond Dogs. I remember
Yeah.
them. I remember them. Outcast. Like, there
Sean.
used to be so
Outcasts,
many
yeah.
good teams. Like,
Cody.
yeah.
Oh yes.
They
Yeah.
they
Sam.
dropped off the map.
You know, even like
Sam from
Shin,
Insidious. Yeah.
Shin and
Sam
fucking
England.
baby
Yeah,
from
he was originally
Oh,
Insidious. Yeah.
Kabuki.
Yep.
Who else? Lenex.
Yeah, there was so many. There was yeah.
Some really good teams.
Why
back
is it not
then.
like that anymore? Because that wasn't the start either. I came in when it was like 3 years established. So that's almost halfway through. What the fuck happened? What drama, Joe Man says? Nah, no drama. There was never
Carnage
any.
Company.
Never dramas.
OGs.
Oh, they were one of the best teams. I love them.
Yep.
Yeah, they see talking about what drama. Wearing one of those shirts caused me drama. Joe Man wearing a
Yeah.
Carnage shirt
That's
caused
right,
me
that's
drama.
right. Good old
Like,
Troy.
that's what I mean.
Good old
Dramas.
Troy.
It was always dramas.
There you go. Evolution.
Oh
Art
yeah, I
Gang.
got one of their jerseys. ARP gang. I never got one of their
We
jerseys.
won't go about Arp Gang because they ripped us every time we played them.
Raptors.
Every time we played them.
Damage Cartel. Yeah.
Yeah, Damage Cartel. Well, they were pro.
You're still no. See, that does not surprise me at all. That doesn't surprise me at all. He loves biting. When people talk shit, he loves getting on it. That's fair enough.
Yeah.
He would still be working at Gel City, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Lee.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's still doing.
Yeah,
he's
that's
doing,
good.
He's doing an awesome job on field setups and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's sick. Yeah.
Especially with the one.
It runs all the CQB sessions and stuff as well.
True that.
Yeah.
Like the Killers Club and stuff. Lee was
He
setting
even
up
comes
the
down and
field.
plays the 3v3s. So
Yeah.
he teams up with the young kids.
Yeah, that's good.
The young ghost kids down there.
That's good as.
Yep.
Yeah, I heard the people who used to run the Mercs and did the homeschooling gelball sessions during the week, they're starting to
Yep.
get back on top of it. So the kids are getting back into it. It's not like it's fully gone.
Oh, we won't go about. I wasn't at the last ASL, or I did. I turned up later.
Yeah, what happened at the last ASL? Oh God, what drama happened?
Oh,
you
no,
know, drama
someone
never
turned up.
happens.
Someone turned up.
Oh yes, yes.
Oh,
that's right.
I bet. I guess. I
Yeah,
bet
after.
I can already
Oh,
guess
after.
what
I'll
it
fill
is.
you in
Yeah,
on
you're
that
filming
later.
after.
After.
Yeah, see, Kathy, we're respectful.
Doesn't need to be.
Because there's a bit of a backstory behind that.
I bet I've got my finger on who it is already. I'm just not going to say anything.
You don't
See,
have to.
I don't miss the drama. Yeah. See, I knew. Yeah, see, I
There you
knew.
go.
I knew.
There
I
you go.
keep up with the drama. Like I said, I sit on the sidelines and I listen and I laugh. I don't get involved. I just have a little giggle on the sidelines, like, I
He's
can't
the one
believe
on the
that's
fence.
happening. Yeah,
It's
well,
a crow on the fence.
it just, yeah.
Yeah,
We've-
they got the.
Yeah.
Oh.
That'll be something we'll say. We'll
Yeah,
talk
okay.
about after.
See, we got a lot of good
Um,
people in the sport. I'm not saying we don't.
Hey,
like-
Paddy said he heard that. It's a good.
He's like, fucking,
Bro,
I heard
it's
that.
a good microphone. You can pick up my wife speaking from inside.
Yeah, to be honest, every
Yeah.
time I talk, it's going in the red. So, like, it's picking me up very loudly.
Oh well.
You're like, I said nothing.
Yeah.
I said nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think
He's
You know
a gentleman's
what,
just sitting there eating the popcorn. Yeah.
yeah.
Hey, controversy. Yeah, people
Yeah.
people can get annoyed with it, but hey, it's like
It eggs you on.
It's a sport.
this
It's
is
gotta
what
be that.
happens in the sport. You can't pretend like it doesn't bloody happen. Otherwise, like nothing will ever change.
Track and field people are still egging
Yeah.
each other on and giving
Yeah.
each other shit. Look at boxing.
Get him
Yeah.
out. Get him out. Yeah.
What I hate is keep going to every comp, and I know like the more you play, the better you get. But
Mate, you
when,
play that
when
much, you can't get any
Yeah,
better.
no, not as you get older, it starts to go down.
but yeah, going to every comp and virtually not getting anywhere.
Yeah.
You know, like you may as well just give them the money and just
Just go play
because
fun games.
you're either getting cheated of your game
Or you just get rattled
or
by
you're
the
just
people
getting
who are
rattled
just so
by
good.
people that are so good.
Yeah,
you know what I
they've
mean?
pulled
Like,
the sixth best together.
Yeah,
and a lot of people sort of like, get their heads down
and that's,
like,
and that's
why do I
what
do it?
happened. VK won every single comp, every single place. So people are like, well, what's the point in going? VK
Yeah.
win. We got to a point where we were like, well, VK are obviously going to win today. Empire's going to come in second. What's the point in us even going?
well, there's certain teams like
I'm not saying that's a bad thing either.
that treat it more of a family
Yeah.
scenario.
Yes, Paddy.
Which is why they need Pro and Div 1.
Babylon Monk is a big one for that.
That's why I played with them.
I love Jay and shit,
Yeah.
but he's
But how do? Okay, so how do you
he's
determine?
just so welcoming all the time. So they're just in it to band together with their mates, go out, have some fun. Don't worry about the idiots with the egos not pulling shit. Just do it.
Yeah, so
Preaching to the choir.
yeah, I told him I agree with it. So this next ASL, watch out for the penalties. That's all I can say.
Oh, really? Is it going to be like...
Good.
Well,
Yeah.
that's how it's always supposed to have been from
No
the start.
ifs, ands, or buts. And
That's
Lee
how it's
can- Lee
always
can-
supposed to have been from the start.
Lee can fucking vouch for this one. Like,
Yeah, sweet. If
Well,
he's
taking
reffing,
anyone's
that's
shit
sweet.
this time.
He's always been a good ref, so...
yeah.
Well, I suppose because now they're actually paid refs.
Are they
Yeah, they
paid
are.
there?
Yes.
Yo!
So,
What's
so,
up, what's up?
So now, I suppose,
Wait, we did our
You
dues,
know?
we ref for free for so bloody long. Now when they go,
I
hey,
agree,
we pay, I'm
Paddy.
like, hey, how's it going?
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
happy to get paid. I did 4 years for
Yeah.
free.
See, that's something that Cole and L-Dubs have been doing at Gel City, and I'd like to jump on board with them and have a reffing committee.
Well, when I'm done with the NSL, if you're paying the refs and I'm not playing, I'd be more than happy to ref for the day if you're
it's
paying.
not a lot, but
That's
it's,
it.
It's not the point.
Well, it's not a lot at Newtown either, but at least we're getting paid to be there
Yeah,
and
it's-
stand there and watch them.
It's not like that.
Yeah.
That's all right. Anything. We used to get paid in a drink. Like, and I'm not saying that's wrong. Like I said, I did it for free for 4 years because I love doing
Yeah,
it. It's
if I
good. I
ever-
learned from it.
We do it for the sport.
But getting
Yeah, if I
something
ever-
from it, it's good motivation to get people to go and bloody do it.
Yeah.
Even if it's $50 for the day. I'm walking away with $50 and I got to watch gelball all day. I'm
Yeah.
a pretty happy chappy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I put my hand up straight away and I said I'd do it for free. I don't care.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Even if the referees just got a burger and a drink and had a
Even
select-
that would be good. Yeah, if we
just
got
have
full
that at
food,
half,
yeah.
at half time, sit around
Yeah.
as
The
refs.
last one I wasn't playing.
Yeah.
Wasn't needed.
I missed out because I was at NSL training.
They were certain time. A few of the boys had to go. So I
Yeah.
jumped on.
Yeah.
That's good fun.
And
Always happy to help.
Even
And-
Gillette,
and it'd be-
we
yeah.
got those rings. I wasn't expecting that either. I didn't know that was happening, but I was like, that's sick. We
Oh,
got
Gillette.
something. We
Yeah,
got something
yeah.
for the day, and
Yeah.
we got the food and everything else. Like,
It's just a bit of appreciation for your time.
yeah,
Yeah.
which is awesome, and it doesn't have to happen every time. But the fact that people are now willing to pay the refs, that's awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah. And,
Yeah.
and Paddy's saying that
There was
this only-
many times where we didn't even get a thank you.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that did happen.
Paddy's saying that it only works when refs are respected as well.
We were well respected when we
Yes.
refed at Speed QB
Yeah.
because we didn't take shit. If you wanted to argue back, get the fuck off the field. If you got hit, get the fuck off the field.
Yeah. I'm happy to go to see head ref and
Yeah.
put an extra point on if
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So Paddy's saying many a time I've been behind the back chat and also given it to myself.
Yeah, well. Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah. It's all changing.
Yeah.
Slowly.
I think Gel City's going the right way about it by having paying referees.
Yeah. I think
Um,
hardcore pay their refs
That's
as well.
the reason why you have the
there's not enough.
Well, when they ran hangers, I'm pretty sure.
The thing is about paying refs. There's only one way to pay a ref, and that's put your price up.
yeah.
And then
Yeah, then everyone's got to pay more.
and then people start grizzling that it's costing so much more, but you're.
But do you
paying
like it
ref-
when I pull them out when they get hit?
Yeah, but you're
Well,
paying refs.
Yeah,
yeah.
So they've got to expect that.
Yeah.
They have to.
Well, if you can think back to Real Strike, Mark was trying to put the Milkies and Extra I think it was $500 for a team rego.
Yeah.
And you had
Yeah.
to use milkies.
Yeah.
So I think
And that's because
probably
he wanted to start paying the refs something as well.
Yep.
I think he wanted to give each ref $50, and that was $500 for the 10 refs.
yeah.
Yeah.
So if you go back in time, and that's 500 that he was asking for, and now Gel City's like put their price down to 420
Yeah, something like that.
or
yeah.
400, I think, for this
Yeah.
round. I'm not sure. They're actually taken on board a loss. So by paying refs out of their own pockets,
Yeah.
you know, because
You
that
can't- you-
And then,
Bus-
then you're not going to have
businesses
refs
are struggling
standing there
enough
doing
as it
nothing
is.
either, because they're there getting paid for the day as well.
Because you get that occasionally. You have a ref who's not really knows what
Yeah.
they're doing. They're a
but
little bit
they've
bored.
also
They're
got
staring
Lee,
down.
Lee that's paid for the day anyway,
Yep.
because he's running that ground. And then you've got the guys upstairs that are all on
Yeah.
in the
And Lee's
in
a
the
great
retail.
ref. He's been refing for so long now.
Yeah, yeah,
Well, it used to be grave diggers in the city. It's just reffing constantly.
yeah. That's right. So Paddy's saying exactly, guys. It's the attitude at the moment. Do you want me to be there to call the crap, or do you want cheap shit and then cop the cheat?
Yeah, cop the cheating. Yeah.
So-
yeah.
Paddy, we're all for you on that one. But yeah, as Gelman said, it's all about coming together. Having a ref team would be on point, and I think Gel City's
they
gone
have-
the right way about it.
They have ref committees over in Europe and stuff like that. Like
Yeah,
there's-
that's over there, but we don't
Yeah.
have one here.
Yeah.
I think we.
You know,
I think they tried to start
we
one. here.
tried one a while
Yeah.
ago.
and it just didn't go anywhere. Eh?
People like you get refs that'll go in there, yeah, and then like I can't do it this week, I can't do it that week, and it's like, well, why bother?
I remember when that started
Yeah.
to happen. Yeah.
Yeah, and
It was like the four of us every time. Yeah, we're sweet, bro, and then
yeah,
nothing.
It's like real
Crickets.
strike.
There would be about 28 people in there, and only 4 or 5
Yeah,
would
put their hands up. Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
always those same 4
Yeah.
or 5 putting their hand up.
For 2 days in a row, we'd be
Yeah.
there for 2 days in a row, and then we'd play the next week, and then ref the next day, and then be there
Yeah,
refing
so
2 days in a row.
Div 1 had to come and ref Pro Division, and Pro Div had to ref.
But it never happened. They never
Pro
came.
never turned up to
Yeah.
Div 1, did they? No.
Yeah. One day.
Yeah. So I think once Cole and Lee, and if I jump on board with the refs, once we have that
Yeah, I couldn't
committee
get
up
on.
and going, yeah, once we have that sort of committee or how do you put it, like pool of people to pick these refs and to
Yeah.
keep them on board with rules, like
Yeah, Paddy, you say that. Everyone wants to just play, but everyone wants to just play, and then also when they shoot that person, they want them to get out.
yeah,
And sometimes that doesn't happen.
no.
Without the ref, you're not going to have fun. Like,
I've
Without
there's
a
been
ref,
calls
people-
I've made, probably wrong, and there's been
Course there
calls
is.
that I've missed, probably from not
you
watching
can't,
properly.
you can't see everything.
Refs aren't perfect either.
Can't
Exactly,
see everything.
exactly. So you've got to take the good with the bad, but just make sure you back yourself like 100%. If it's hit him, fucking call him out. No, don't go over like this is what Rico told me. Don't go and go, oh mate, you got hit on the backpack. No, just get the fuck out.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, because
You're
that's what I
taking
used to do.
shit.
Backpack.
Yeah. And that.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's what we're trying to do with the 2v2. Like, get the referees that we have down there vocal and right in your face, you know what I mean? So the referee, we don't want the swearing and stuff like that because it's on live stream. But yeah, we want that referee to be vocal, like, get out! Whatever, however you can get them out.
Yeah.
Ref J style.
Have I played
Yeah, they
it
were a
this season,
little
Paddy?
bit too up your ass. with
Not
Alex,
everybody.
Just that
No.
little some
No, that's right,
occasionally,
Lee.
occasionally it did happen.
And moving into position before they've even fired a shot or peaked.
Yeah, no, I don't.
No, we don't, but that was the style of Gel X that they ran.
Yeah.
Which, it was their style, that's fair enough. We had to adapt to what they wanted to do.
No,
Fair-
I'd
fa-
stay
fair
at
enough
my
moving
spot.
in once they've
If they're
peaked
moving, I stay at my spot. As soon as he peeks up and fires, I'm on his back.
Yeah,
That's when I'm there.
that's when you move up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like even if he's past here and my eyes are still looking that way, well,
You're using your peripherals.
I'm trying. Yeah, that's right.
The problem with that, Paddy, is you get people who play the comp and then ref. We used to have it all the time. People used to complain and go, "Oh, how come you're refing your own team? How come
Yeah.
you're refing the same day?"
Exactly.
I did
no
not
one
give
else bloody
any.
would.
I would not give any bias. And how many times would I pull you out if you got nicked on the show?
Yeah.
I'd be like,
Yep.
"Alan, get the fuck out! I don't
Yep.
care that you're on my team."
Lee
Like-
was the same.
Yep.
That's the thing about what we mentioned before at Real Strike.
All Coliseum.
Or the Coliseum.
Yeah, Coliseum.
It was either there was two teams that were
Yeah, it's
constantly
Grave
reffing.
Diggers.
It was
And then
Grave
everyone
Diggers,
would complain. They're like, "You're
Yeah.
refing your own game. How do you
Grave
do
Diggers
that?"
and
Get out of it.
Insidious. Well,
Yeah.
if we're not out there reffing, who else is?
Yeah.
So complain all you like, but
Yeah, that's fair enough, Paddy. But
Yeah,
it
that's
just
fair,
doesn't. It
that's
just
fair.
doesn't work that way. It just doesn't. They have no commitment to be there.
Mm.
So, and this is what used to happen. Pro was supposed to ref Div 1. Div 1 was supposed to ref Pro.
Yep.
Div 1 would be day 1. No one would rock up from Pro Division.
That's right.
So we would ref it anyway. Play all day. Stand on our feet all day. Get up. Be there early the next day. And then ref Pro Division going, where the fuck were you all yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh, no, we were busy doing this. Oh, we couldn't make it. There's fucking
There's so
40
many
of you here. What's
excuses, yeah.
going on?
Yeah.
When all the requirement was at one stage, I think was one member from
one
each
member
From
from
team.
each team, yeah, but that just didn't happen.
Your captain
We would
should
send
be
up
there,
4
mate.
of
Doesn't
our
matter. Your
members.
captain should be
Yeah.
there.
Do it on a roster.
Or do it on a roster. Yeah, but
People just didn't want to remember. They'd be
majority
like,
of the
well,
times it was
yeah.
like Joe Man, myself, you two,
We're not playing. And Lee.
yeah, and Lee,
Yeah.
yeah,
Skywalker.
yeah, and
Yep.
Ed.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then our head ref, Chris,
Chris and,
every game.
and the kids.
every game. Yeah, and his kids, like
And
they
his
were
kids.
one of the best refs because they would ref every single weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were probably the most honest kids too. Like they even called me for a shot getting the flag in the X,
Yeah, yeah.
and
yeah.
even Chris has pulled me getting
Yeah, you're a
shot.
cheating dog.
Apparently, I've got a big hole. Leave my hole alone. Yeah, so I've been pulled by my players, my mates.
Your captain, like
Yeah, captain.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Brad's pulled me out a couple of times.
Sorry, but if I see you get hit and I'm refing, I'm gonna pull you out. I don't care who you are. You could be my best mate, my kid,
Yeah.
or my worst enemy. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna pull you. If I see that gel touch you, I've seen it. Oh, well, what else am I supposed? Do I ignore it? I'm not gonna ignore it.
Yeah.
That's just as bad as just like pulling someone off when they haven't been hit. It's,
Yeah. And
yeah.
nine times out of 10, with Insidious playing against Grave Diggers, or it came to like the finals or something like that, and we'd cop a penalty for fuck I don't know what.
Yeah, sometimes you
always
just don't know.
got-
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
They always got big.
Yeah.
No,
You
we
know
did
what?
as well. We
No,
did
no,
as well.
You know what's going?
Yeah,
They
yeah,
always
yeah.
got it because we always kicked your
Yeah.
ass.
Yeah, but we still got the occasional penalty.
controversy
and
over that. There's
Ustav-
controversy over that.
Ustav would get the occasional penalty.
Don't
and
get
shit
Brad
and-
started on that.
No.
Come on, don't get Brad started.
Brad, come on.
See, Brad was a
Bring
good
it.
ref as well.
Yeah,
Great ref.
yeah.
And that's when
Well, Brad had to put up with fucking Chris's.
Yeah.
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 I say, even when I played at Gel X and I got pulled out by the ref, I was so pissed off. And then someone was like, yeah, it was Gel Man that pulled you out. And I was like, oh, fair enough, I must have got hit then. I was like, I must have been hit then, bro. I was like, he doesn't pull people unless he knows 100% they got hit. I was like, if it was Gel Man, I'm happy with that, bro. How cool is that?
What's he saying?
Yeah, we got some
Yeah,
first,
yeah,
we got
yeah.
some first places as well. That's right, Joe.
Hey, what about...
We
Yes,
did.
they did. Colosseum. That was
Round the World Tour.
World Tour.
I noticed at Rico's house the other day, he had a couple of,
Coliseum ones?
yeah, where...
Yeah.
Was that VK? Who was he playing for that he won
would
for?
have been
What?
no.
No.
Hornets. Yes.
Yeah, Hornets.
Yeah, it would have been Hornets. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I saw a bunch there and I was
Yeah.
like, I thought we had all those and you had all, I thought we had all of the first,
Yeah, no,
pretty
no.
much all of the
Yeah,
first
No,
and second.
Hornets won a couple.
I think
ARP game
yeah,
1-1.
Yeah, I was just about to say Matt's team won.
Planet
was
Grave
ARP.
Diggers, motherfuckers.
Yeah, why don't you resurrect Gravediggers, Lee? You can captain it. Resurrect Gravediggers and bring back them.
Bring Luke back.
Yeah, bring Luke back. I reckon you should bring Luke back for the King of the Hill.
That would be funny. Or
That
him
would
and
be
Luke
awesome.
playing
Oh,
in
that
a
would be
2v2. That
funny
would
as
be
fuck.
fucking funny as fuck, man.
I can give the invite.
Yeah,
Come
you
on,
should.
Lee.
You should.
Make that call, bro.
You should.
No, but this week is novice and pro. So,
Oh, yep.
got to have one or the other.
Oh, it's
Can't
been
have,
that long. Skywalker would be probably classes.
He'd be,
novice.
yeah, he'd be getting on a bit now.
that might get him to come
He'd
down.
be getting on a bit. His fingers would be sore from painting calipers.
Oh, I forgot that's what he used to do.
Mm.
Yeah, painting
Yeah,
things on the
Cerakote
car and
calipers
stuff.
and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
yeah,
I believe he was working there for quite some time.
Yeah.
yeah, true that. true that.
Yeah.
Alright, what time is it?
Nearly 9 o'clock.
I haven't eaten dinner
Nearly
yet. No,
9
it's almost
o'clock,
10
is it?
o'clock.
It's
Is it?
25 to 10.
It's
mate.
closer to
25.
10 than it is to 9 right now.
Stop your whinging.
Fuck, you run it late. Well, you know, what's the time?
Captain,
It's
no captain
7:30.
for grave diggers. No captain for grave diggers.
Oh, yeah, that is true. We didn't run with the captain. It was just whoever the goes up.
No,
that
they're on
day.
long service leave.
Uh,
It'd be good to see his back.
well, Pricey said he was.
Price is still in the
willing to
bottom of
come
the
back.
bottle, mate. You won't get him out of that.
Nah, Price has got a young'un now.
Yeah, but
Has
not
he?
so young anymore. That's the thing. He's getting to that point where he'd be able to get back out of the house now.
Yeah.
He was a wicked player.
Yeah.
He was a wicked good player. He was one of the. Sorry to the rest of Gravediggers, but I reckon he was probably the best player on Gravediggers.
I don't know. Chris was pretty good.
Yeah, Chris was pretty good, but as a back player, but
Yeah.
Pricey could play that snake almost better than anyone else on that field. He
Yeah,
would get in there
how do you
so
take that
mid
position, mate?
sometimes, like just so good.
Good on slides.
And
Yep.
Lee would be the best on the plexi, obviously on the opposite
Or
side.
flag.
Nah, I was the
Nah,
best. I was a better
Ple-
flag runner.
Plexi was
Lee would always run plexi.
either
That
snake
was,
or
that was
down
Luke.
snake or
Luke was
plexi.
plexi.
Oh yeah, Luke.
They
yeah,
chop
Luke
and
did.
change.
Yeah, they did. They did chop and change a little bit.
Oh, is he?
I think
That's
when
not good.
Utz left, Lee went into a bit more of a flag grab position,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then they swapped out with Tom occasionally,
Yeah.
going in for flag.
Yeah. See, I didn't have trouble when
And
I versed Luke.
Utsev was
I only
Utsev-
had
Utsev
trouble
was
against
flag.
Yeah,
Utsav
Utsev.
and Pricey. They were the two when I was playing for
Rowan reckoned he was the
Aussie
best
League.
player. The best player.
who?
Rowan. He sponsored him.
Yeah,
Thought who was the best player?
Utsev.
Utsev.
Okay.
Yeah,
Actually,
I beg to differ on that. He had
What?
the biggest hole that swallowed many a gel.
I was
I've
gonna say
actually
I'm gonna
heard a
say
lot.
nothing. I'm
Many-
gonna say nothing.
Many a gel.
I have heard a lot of people say the same
Through the
thing.
through the mouth and out the
I
hole.
have.
Yeah. Yeah.
One of them. Anyway.
I'll back that. I will back that.
Oh yeah, I've still got all the footage from when I played back then. So.
But hey, teammates, so I'm going to back my team.
You're like,
but
I'm just gonna
that's
take
what
that one
I've
back.
heard.
Yes, this guy.
Yeah, I used to remember there was no point in versing him on the way to the flag. I
Yep.
do remember that. Yeah.
And then join the team, so you didn't have to worry
No,
about it.
because then he fucked off. He left. Remember?
Yeah, he still played with them. I
He
think.
still played. He
Very,
did
very,
one
very occasionally.
one
he did
comp
like one
now
or two.
and
'Cause He
then.
moved to Sydney or some
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
I took his place.
And then came
Yeah.
up now and again.
Yeah, he came
Yeah.
back for the finals. Remember? Because he's like, I want to win the finals.
It's,
Yeah.
That's right. When he swallowed all them gels.
And I said to you, I was like, this don't count now, boys. This don't count now. I was like, if we did it just us again, like we did the whole season, it would count.
Bro, you get Lee, like our Lee from over
Oh,
here to talk about Utsav. Oh my
yeah, Lee.
Oh my
yeah. From Insidious.
as
Yeah.
in Lee Payne.
Yeah.
god. Lee would tell you some stories about that boy.
Yeah.
Very much.
How's his elbow going?
I haven't seen Lee since I've seen him here last. I might have to give him a call. He's usually out around his proper fishing, like as a sport. At the moment,
last time
you-
I saw him, he made that alley bow.
yeah. So he built it all right up. But you've got King of the Pen out there at Jacob's Well.
Oh, yeah.
Jumping Pen. So that's been on for the last. I think this is the last weekend. So he would have been out there every day.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. But he's a hunter. He's like
Yeah.
Yeah, he always was.
his
though, yeah.
mindset well Viking. So
Yeah.
he's always one to bow and arrow man. He's a fucking top archer.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, the AU boys went to
I was
archery.
waiting.
Yeah.
I was going
And
to
then
say,
shooting.
hey, look, 5'4".
Yeah.
Well, I only
And
just
then
seen
they
it.
went to real steel after that as well.
Yeah.
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 No, they've still got McGowan, Paul McGowan.
Yeah,
Still
he's,
doing the
he's still
archery.
doing what's the name of the archery? The symbol looks like Aussie Elite
Yeah,
symbol.
yeah, no, it's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's absolute archery. That's it.
That's it.
Absolute archery. And
Yeah.
that's he's still rocking it, he still loves it. I'm pretty sure last time I saw Dane and Stringer, they said they moved on to the real steel.
Yeah.
They're like hunting with real
real,
guns.
real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
All right. Well, we might wrap it up, but we'll say a thank you to our sponsors.
Oh yeah.
While we're going,
Who are your sponsors?
major sponsor.
Gamers Village.
Yeah.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
No,
Game-
I thought I
just
was about
Gamers
to go
Village.
through a big fucking I
Well,
thought
you
I was
do,
about
yeah.
to go through it. Yeah.
No, you got them on the phone
Yeah, I'll go. I'll get it back.
because
Up.
there are quite a few there, guys.
Yeah, there's like
We'd
two.
like to
There's
say
too
thank
many
you to
to
all
remember.
our sponsors for the NSL team.
Jokerr. Here we go. Yeah, so massive shout out to our team NSL Australia 2025 sponsors,
Yep.
which is Monk Customs. Everyone knows about that. Yeah, well, it's in the post, so
Yeah.
they must know about it. It's in my post.
Is it in order?
That's the exact thing that Kathy said. Post that.
Yeah, right. Okay.
It's not necessarily in the order of who came, I think, because Monk's at the top.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
but that's what she said. She said, don't edit it, don't change it, and
Yeah.
I'm not arguing with
Okay.
that. So, Monk Customs, Vardios Clothing, On the Couch 2.0, right here. Hardcore Blasters. So, Vardios is sorting us out with jerseys.
Yep.
Monk Customs is giving us gats to use while we're there.
Yep.
On the Couch has been raising us money through jersey, jerseys, auctions, sales, and
What,
other
on the couch?
yeah, on the couch.
Yeah, just operations manager is what I am.
No,
So,
but I was going to get there at Marty's Roofing in Thailand. Yeah,
Yeah.
so calm down. We got Hardcore Blasters. They are supplying us with a venue to train in.
Yeah.
So very, very thankful for that.
also Kathy going over as manager.
And Kathy is coming
Management,
and
yes.
helping. Yeah, well, without her, we wouldn't be doing it. I'm
doing a lot of
assuming
work
so.
behind-
Yeah,
behind
there's
the
a lot of
scenes.
stuff behind the scenes. So
Good on
massive
you,
shout out,
Kathy.
Hardcore.
Good on you,
Yeah.
Kathy.
Summercat Gelball Australia. They're giving us.
Yes, Kingsley.
We've got gels
Milkies
every time I go to
and
training.
greens.
Yeah,
Yep.
Milkies. I don't have to make my own gels, which is sick because they're there waiting.
Yep.
HTWD Productions. I skipped someone. Gamers Village. I actually said
That
them
was right at
first.
the start.
I actually said them first.
Yeah.
So,
Go and see Damo and Leo.
so they've given us cash. I believe they've given us cash.
Two and a half thousand for
Yeah,
their.
so they've
first one?
donated a large amount. So they sell, gaming cards and they play like a Warhammer and stuff
Yep.
like that. So if you're looking for any hobbyist items, I would be going down to
Yeah,
Gamers
they've got all your
Village.
basketball cards, your
Yeah,
Pokemon.
baseball,
Yep.
Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh,
One Piece, Dragon Ball Z. I'm sure they've got a bit massive lineup.
Yeah,
HTWD
Off
Productions.
trading
magic
cards.
cards, magic cards.
They are making stickers and shirts and filming while we're there.
Yep.
F&M Fabricators, I believe they donated a fair amount of money as well. And
Yep.
same with Tony Vo Tiling Services.
Yep.
What does F&M Fabricators do?
F&M fabricators,
They
so
make
they're
roof
all your roof flashings, anything that needs to
Yeah.
be bent into a
Yep,
certain shape,
yep.
they do it.
And-
Can I add on to that? That was actually organised by Mr. McFly over here as well. So
yeah, pretty much all these are organised by
So he does a lot.
Yeah, yeah,
He
yeah.
does a lot.
I was going to mention that when I got to him.
Yeah.
Marty's Roofing, which is next. So yeah, Tony Vo Tiling Services. I guess they do tiling.
Yeah.
99. I shared their post today for Team Australia as my sponsorship
Yeah.
obligation,
He's
and
got
they
some
do
nice
tiling.
work coming out too.
He does. I saw a video the other day. We
Yeah.
saw got Marty's Roofing and Restoration. So he doesn't give us he doesn't build roofs for us. Obviously, he is our operations manager and is finding us pretty much all these sponsors. Some have come from the team, obviously. But Marty is doing a lot of work
work.
behind the scene. He helps
In
set up the
front of
stream.
and behind the scenes.
And he's part of On the Couch, obviously. And Unique Disability Support Services.
And
So
that's
they've
through
paid
Cody.
for a slot, and that was
Yeah.
through Cody. So massive shout out to him.
Yep.
Yeah, and NSL Sports Official. That's who we're doing it all for. Team
That's all our
Australia.
guys.
Yeah.
I think we've still got one more left to come, and that's the Armory Painting Studio.
Yeah, that we know about. Yep.
That should be finalised, fingers crossed, by Monday.
But if anyone wants to
Jump on
donate, you can donate through the Team Australia NSL GoFundMe, or if you want to sponsor the team, hit up Marty as the operations manager. He knows he has the sponsorship
Yep.
packages. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure it comes with logo on the jersey. I
Yep.
think you get a team jersey as well, and I'm
Yep.
sure there's other perks that come with it. I'm not the operations manager, so I couldn't tell you.
That's his job.
It's my job.
But the more we get, the less that comes out of our pocket. Really, it's a very, very expensive trip.
Yeah, well,
Not
the
cheap.
first years, Michael went, so Bulletproof
They
for it.
paid for everything. They were lucky. They
paid
got
everything.
They got a
and
great free ride over there the
yeah,
first year.
The second year,
All raised.
On the Couch was there.
Yep.
raising that money,
Yep.
getting them to where they need. I think it comes mostly from my pocket anyway. But this
Stop
yeah, I
buying all the
bought- that's where I
jerseys.
got all the
Then.
jerseys.
Stop buying all the jerseys.
But this year,
I did
on the
try
couch
and stop
we
him
have-
this year.
yeah.
I
He
did
had-
sit him down and give him a lecture. You know,
Even
listen
I
here,
saw you
mate,
buying all the cards the other day for
but
Global
he
Speed
still
Soft. You're like,
brought
Marty,
jerseys.
what are you doing?
yeah, yeah. So I have tamed my spending down a little bit, but in saying that, I have bought a couple of good ones.
You're getting us over there, so I
We
can't
got some
complain.
great ones.
Yeah, we got some good jerseys.
I like the Belgian
We got
one.
some here for next, not next. Yeah, we'll do next week.
And I'll get you a couple more.
Yeah,
Bit,
I'll get you a
bit of a
couple
gift from Marty. Another one Marty paid for. Yeah.
Oh, that's all right.
yeah. So this is Tian.
What's on mum?
Tian. So he's the guy from South Africa. He's the one that he's the one that dresses like Allan on the field
Yeah,
in his
okay.
undies.
In his undies.
All right. So
So naturally, I
Is
had
he-
to have it.
Is he playing for South Africa this year?
I don't think so.
Damn. I was gonna say otherwise I'll meet the fucker.
Mm.
Say good day.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I like the Belgian one as well.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
so that's the thing that Alan and I did. We had TD and Pirate. So
Yeah.
from us collecting the cards, we
Got their number
got
ones.
quite a few,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
So we got
sent
their
it
number
over.
ones. We had the 2s, 3s, 4s, and 5s. So I ended up finding some nice little display frames
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
sent them over
I think I
to
saw a
these
photo.
boys over there.
I think I saw a photo of it when you sent it over.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. So
Yeah.
there's actually I did send one over to Sal.
Yeah.
I made one up for Sal. I haven't heard or seen anything
So
about
you
that.
got the- so you got the
I
Belgian.
finally got my
Yes.
one from Morgan.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. I remember him talking last year saying
Yeah.
that he was sending them
But
back.
they're
and shit.
Tyler's. I think they're Jordan's or Tyler's pants
Yeah.
that he actually sent me over.
So Marty got the Belgian one, and
So-
I got the Terra Knights one, didn't I?
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
the colour of the Belgian one.
Yeah. But
Anything-
yeah, through
Anything with an NSL logo on it's good.
yeah.
How do we not have the NSL logo on this bitch?
You do
Where?
on your shoulder, right? Or back.
Oh, on the back.
Yeah.
It's right in the centre
Yeah,
of
okay.
Australia.
Yeah, sweet.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, as soon as I'll get rid of my training jersey. You can auction that off as soon as we've been confirmed to have our new jerseys. You can take this and auction it. I don't
Well,
care.
I'd probably
Dude,
keep that
ma-
as a souvenir.
Yeah,
mate.
man.
No, I'll
It's
keep
your first jersey.
No, well, I'm getting 3 more of them with the sponsors on it and shit. One
Yeah.
with that says Joker. That's the one I'm hanging. The one
And
that says
Anthrax
Joker.
as well.
And an
keep,
Anthrax.
Maybe keep it till next year.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And
And then
use
it's a
it
kickstart for-
and use it towards the next.
I should
um,
get
Is that
all the boys to
Zarin?
sign it.
Losers. We
Oh,
were Monday
yeah,
night.
yeah, yeah.
I was
Yeah.
Monday night. We got 100 roll.
He
Got rolled by the
finally
best.
Found a bottle opener, did he?
Yeah.
Oh, Zarin, what are you up to, homie?
Probably
Cracking
just
a
got
beer.
home from the casino. Leave him alone.
Yeah,
Oh my
cracking a
god.
beer.
Well, it's a Thursday night, bro. What are you doing at the casino on a Thursday night? Weirdo. Get a life.
Nah,
How
he
old are
wouldn't
you,
have- He'd
homie?
probably train. How old are you?
How old are you?
Are you 20? 18? Fuck me.
Yeah.
Alright, well, we've said our goodbyes. We've shouted out the sponsors now. Who's on the couch sponsors?
On the scout.
Marty.
Me. Marty's Roofing Restoration.
Oh, Marty's
We are.
Roofing and Restoration.
We are.
Yeah, so once again, massive shout
Yep.
out to them then.
Thanks for
It
coming.
was a good game
Yeah.
till he had.
Yeah, thanks
Still we are,
thanks
yeah.
for sending me the information on when and where, like, fucking 10 minutes before the stream was supposed to start.
My
he
bad.
Goes, have you got his phone number? And I'm like, yeah, probably. And I said, don't
No,
ring it
Tony's
from,
not
don't
here,
ring
Paddy.
it from my phone, no.
As soon as I
You
got
won't
it,
answer
as soon
it.
as I saw it and it said Marty's Roofing, I was like,
Oh
it
yeah.
must be on tonight. And I answered, you're like, where are you? I was like, well, I didn't know it was happening.
Yeah.
You didn't message me where I was going. Yeah.
See, labourers.
Yeah.
You can't trust them, mate.
No, that's right.
Can't
You're not too
trust
far
them.
away, so.
So yeah. Where were you, Aaron? A few beers with one of your boys caught up. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, that's sick.
Cool. He gets shit stirred when he's at work by all his mates.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
No.
He plays
You
gel.
going to play jelly ball?
Fag.
Go play gel ball this week? Oh yeah, he was telling us about that on the weekend. I thought it was quite funny.
Oh, just tell them you paid for Team Australia, bro. I'm sure they'll bow
No.
down and kiss your feet.
No.
Just tell him to come over,
Yeah.
sign the waiver in your backyard.
Oh, yeah. Give him a shoot.
and,
Shoot him.
and then just put 10
Put a
into
few of
them.
them.
Go, hey,
Yeah, how
who's
does
the-
it feel, homie?
Who's the pussy now, bitch?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
funny. That's funny.
No, that's funny. Oh, we've got gel ball this weekend.
Yeah,
ASL.
lots of gel ball, ASL, NSL training.
NSL training.
Nuketown.
Nuketown's doing their
Nuketown.
war games, which
Yeah.
we missed. That's so annoying.
War games. That's going to be epic.
That's,
And we miss it.
Eh?
We can't go. Train.
No, you can't go. Let's go to train,
so
mate.
it's actually brought to you by Spec Ops and Nuketown, actually.
They what?
Spec Ops and Nuketown.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure
yeah.
Martin's the commander.
Yeah.
Martin's one of the generals, I think.
Yeah, one of the generals.
For one of the teams. They're actually playing proper
Yeah, no, they're
scenarios.
pussies. They're pussies, Aaron. Don't worry about them.
All right, Zarin.
yeah.
Well, yeah, we're pretty much
We'll
all
catch
out.
you. We'll catch you later on. Anyway,
see
see
you
us at
Sunday.
ASL.
Yeah, see most
See
of
us
you on
at
Sunday.
NSL training. Actually, hang on.
I'll see you.
I
at
won't
NSL
be there
training.
at NSL training this week.
Yeah, give us that adaptive.
Yep.
Yeah.
I will. But yeah, I've got ASL. Apparently, I've got a captain of team. Or
You got to captain a team.
maybe captain of
Outlaws,
team.
right?
Maybe.
Not
yeah.
not a different team.
Old boys. Old
Okay, I
boys.
thought it was literally like another whole different team.
No.
That you just got to go captain for some reason.
No.
Like, yeah, okay.
So yeah, I got to
Gelman's put the hard word on McFly.
Yeah.
You got to play, mate.
You've been
You
too
gotta
busy
play.
with the NSL team.
Yeah,
Come back to
yeah.
our team, bro.
Yeah.
You haven't played for us in years, mate. Who
I-
the fuck do you think you are?
I said the same thing to Babylon. I was like, by the way, boys, NSL comes first, so don't message me unless, like, I'll let you know if I'm free, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Don't message him, guys.
Yeah. No, message me. I love you, boys. We should catch up for a barbecue.
Barbecue would be good. Yeah. All right, guys. We're going to end the stream here. We'll see you on Sunday. Big day at ASL. Round 3, I believe.
Yep.
Gates open at 8 o'clock. If you can get there a little bit early, you can help Lee set up. He won't say no to it.
I don't want to verse you and
Rick and I should be there after to play with Bay City. Yeah, it'd be good to see that.
Spending
That's
all
awesome.
morning fucking versing you. So I don't want to verse you when I get there.
All right. Yeah, well, that's it. I'm pretty sure. Did you guys register your names down in those teams?
We're doing
Because I
rosters
think
now.
Dobby said something about if you're not registered in that team,
I'm registered for my
it'll
team.
be a bit hard.
Doesn't matter if you tune up late, as long
As long as you're registered.
I'm like 90%
Make
sure
sure
they
you're
registered
registered
my
player.
name.
Well, it's come down 10% already, mate.
Yep.
Are you sure you're registered?
Yeah.
I'm
I'm 80% sure.
Well, James was supposed to play, and now he's not. So if they ask questions, I'll just say, "Hey, I'm James Clark. What's up?"
Yeah. No, I'll
Then-
say
then
he's
they'll go,
not. We know James
"No,
Clark.
Yeah, we know Clarky, bro. You're definitely not him.
Yeah. All right, guys. See us on Sunday. Have a good week.
Be
and
good. All
peace
good.
out,
Peace out, guys.
Later. Dragon Link. I'm sponsored by